WXMK New York.
Hi, how you doing, Donnie?
Good, how you doing?
What do you wish for the holiday season?
I wish that everyone would go out and buy my new Christmas CD.
What's it called?
Christmas at Home.
What was your favorite gift you ever received on Christmas?
Probably the Donny Osmond Christmas album called Christmas at Home. Shameless promotion, right?
Do you think there are too many homosexuals in high positions in Hollywood?
What a question. No comment.
Do you think Warren Beatty is finally washed up?
You know, I don't think so. You know, everybody has so many different lives in Hollywood. It's just recreating yourself. You know, I had to recreate myself probably 4 different times in my career.
Which major celebrity do you think will die during the holiday season?
I'm not going to say.
Would you rather be rich and black or poor and white?
I'm not going to say.
What would you give to...
What radio show is this?
What would you give to Howard Stern for Christmas?
What would I give Howard Stern for Christmas? He probably doesn't even believe in Christmas. I wouldn't give him anything.
But you don't like Howard?
Oh, I think Howard's great. You know, I thought we were friends until he dogged me the other day. And I went and did his show and the whole bit. And
yeah, I heard you. You were cool on it. How did he dog you?
No, and then he said, you know, it's one of his favorite interviews of. I think we did it in '97. And then I think it was about maybe 3 weeks ago. He and Robin were just dogging me a little bit. And how you doing? I'll be right over.
So you think he dogged you?
Well, Robin dogged me more. But, you know, I faxed her a letter and said, whatever, you know. Whatever, Robin.
But you don't like Howard anymore?
I think he's okay. You know, I think it's all entertainment, and that's his way of entertaining. You know, more power to him. He sure capitalized on it.
It was pretty interesting, your interview with him when you know, I listened to it.
You can't, with Howard, man, you just can't go up against him because he'll eat you alive because he's the master at it. And you just have to be totally honest, and if you're honest and open and you're not covering anything up, so to speak, he'll appreciate you and he'll respect you.
Do you have a holiday message for him?
I don't even believe in holidays. No, I don't.
Thanks a lot, Donnie. Merry Christmas. Thanks, man.
Very nice. Right. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Mike Piazza, the catcher and big home run hitter for the New York Mets. I was just thinking, Howard, you know a lot of showbiz people. Could you get someone to introduce me to Callista Flockhart? I think she's really cute, and she's so skinny, I think I could also use her as a baseball bat. Can you check into it, Howard? Thanks, man.
Put yourself in stupid places. Yes, I think you know it's true.
I hate being back. We're live, yes. You know what? I can't figure out why Baba Booey gave us Monday off. Now, people think we're not going to be here a whole week, right? I didn't get that at all. And Baba Booey goes, well, I told you that, Bubble. And I go, I don't pay attention to you. I just figure you start back from vacation on a Monday, right?
Start fresh.
So stupid. Wow. Ooh, the microphones sound good. What'd they do? Somebody put some extra compression on this sucker. Ooh. Oh, I love it.
Surprise.
Somebody did something right. Don't change these settings, please. I beg of you. Gary, write a memo to the engineering department. No change in the settings. What year is it? Where are we? And why am I back? I didn't do a goddamn thing on my vacation. I sat in my house and stared at a wall, and I tell you, I was never happier. My wife says I'm a stiff, but I got to tell you, I love it. I love sitting and staring at a wall.
That's what you want to go back to?
Yeah, I love it. I love not getting up early. I do.
Well, there's no fun in that. It was so nice to, like, live like a normal person, you know, stay up late at night.
And stare at the wall.
Yeah.
I have the best
I
wall.
don't go anywhere, I'm just up.
Yeah, I have the best wall. You should see it. I was far from living La Vida Loca, but at least we were off. And
Yeah, well.
Ronnie, the limo driver, went to Hawaii. It seems to me that he has a better life than I do.
Well, wasn't Jackie in Europe or something?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, where'd you go, Jack?
Jackie
Amsterdam and Brussels.
He lives in the hash
He
houses.
has to go visit the marijuana.
Yeah, that's why he always goes to Amsterdam.
There's pot here. No, it's beautiful over there. It really is.
Yeah.
There's something about being able to smoke it over there.
So
great to just smoke in a free environment.
I was in Amsterdam.
Smoke. Weed.
Don't knock it to you.
How much weed did you have over there? Be honest.
Not that much. You know, you buy a joint. It lasts 3 days.
Because it's so strong.
Jesus.
Last 3 days.
You can't interrupt my beer drinking.
What do? You just go in there and just buy one joint and that's
Well,
it?
some places you can drink coffee and buy pot and smoke it. Some places you can drink beer and buy pot and smoke it.
Oh,
Where do you go, the beer?
Some places you can drink beer, but you can't smoke pot. It's very weird.
So you found the place where you could have beer and pot.
We go in each and then, find out what happened.
Right.
What do we want to do in here, and we'll do it.
It's so much fun.
You wonder, because like the coffee will keep you awake,
Yeah.
and then you smoke the pot to mellow you out.
Why did
And
we...
the beer,
Nothing mellow over.
I meant to ask you, why did we have Monday off?
I don't know.
It doesn't make any sense.
I was ready to come back.
Me too.
And then somebody told me, no, you have Monday off. So I called, and I said, wait a minute, is this for real?
Yeah, it was weird. And Gary goes, no, Gary's going to give you his explanation, which is retarded. He
You
goes,
should get the Friday before, right?
no,
To
he goes,
jumpstart.
No, he goes like this. This is Gary's, I'm going to give you your explanation before you get it. He goes, well, 4th of July, we had off. Now, 4th of July, everybody had off, so we have an extra day. So I go, no. That's not how you plan vacation. In broadcasting, you come back on a Monday. Why do you come back on a Monday, Baba Booey?
We've always done this, and there was 1 year where we didn't do it, and you were pissed.
No, only on Christmas where there was New Year's Day, then we come back on a Wednesday.
Because you always say to me,
No.
I'm getting gypped out of days.
No. You take that day and you use it toward another, like, 3-day weekend.
3-day weekend or
Yeah.
something.
I mean, it's after 2 weeks off. You don't take the Monday because people don't even know you're back. Did you make any kind of announcement? They're coming back tomorrow live?
No, I didn't do anything.
Right. Okay, good. Typical.
So we're here for no
I mean, you like to sign off
So
on
nobody knows that we're back live.
I guess they're taking off another week.
No, but Gary, some things I don't want to sign off on. I don't, you know what? I have no ability to pay attention to vacation days.
Days.
Yeah, I just go. Whenever you guys tell me you want vacation, I leave, and then I come here when it's
Pay
over.
attention to them when you don't have them. And when,
Right.
Like one time we missed a day.
No, Gary, but you got to think like a broadcaster. Honestly, on a Monday, you come back, and people go, oh, they're back for the week.
I just didn't, I called. I was like, we got Monday off?
Yeah, I was shocked. I was like, you're kidding. I mean, I mean,
we're supposed to come in on Tuesday.
I said, that makes no sense. Fred was here.
You're kidding.
He did a show.
You were here, right?
I was here.
Oh, dear.
You were
Again?
not, Fred.
I swear to God.
Yeah, I didn't know. Someone told me on Friday. I mean, there but for the grace of God.
I thought it was a little whacked, but...
No.
Well, that's when I found out, because I was all ready to, my God, I've got to start doing my Sunday thing.
Yeah.
And then they said, no.
And then the audience thinks we're out for another week.
Right. Oh, they took 3 weeks, because they're not back yesterday.
I mean, I could have stayed in Amsterdam.
Yep. Could have been smoking pot. So anyway, from now on, unless a special circumstance like New Year's or something like that, you make a 2-week vacation and you save the day for a 3-day weekend.
Okay.
Because now I want a 3-day weekend. I don't have one.
Well, sure we can have one.
Right.
You're going to have plenty this summer.
Yeah?
Yeah, we still have a lot of vacation to take.
All right. Keep it on hold, because I got a lot of things going on.
We'll take off lots of Mondays. Then they'll think we're never here.
We'll
We'll take off all Mondays.
Take off every day.
That's Jackie, we will be taking off Mondays.
Right.
Where would you like me to use them, on Wednesdays?
Friday, maybe. Oh, there's the other end of the weekend?
Bill, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, how you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Baba Booey's a moron.
Who thinks like this?
But anyway, I knew you guys would be back today. In the past, you guys have been off on Mondays.
Right.
So I tuned in today knowing you'd be here.
Well, very few people...
You said in the past we've been off on Monday.
We have?
Yeah, you guys been off on Mondays. I knew as a fact you weren't going to be in yesterday.
All right. Well, you're the only one who knew.
He understands Baba Booey logic, so
Yeah,
he knew.
you understand Baba Booey. We don't.
I must be stupid like him then.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks, Al.
Nobody's as stupid as him. Tim, what is it?
Hey, did you see the Chris Rock special on Saturday night?
Oh, yeah.
I sure did.
Did you see
Yeah, I
it?
stayed up for it.
Good.
It was very good, very funny.
That was the funniest stand-up I've ever seen.
Well, no, the first special is still the best. This one was really good.
This one was good.
Yeah. This
Oh,
one
good to see someone with
wasn't
talent,
as good as
not
the
like
first
Joe,
one.
man.
What?
It's good to see someone with some talent, not like Jackie.
Well, no reason to attack Jackie.
Sure there is.
In the first 3 seconds of the show.
Let's just go around and get everybody.
Right. Yeah. Sure, there's reason.
That's a good call.
Yeah, it was cool, though. He's really funny, man.
I love the way he stalks the stage.
Yeah. Well, he's got to lose the silver suit and the Eddie Murphy attitude look, you know?
Right.
Because Chris is like a...
But nobody knows how to dress for that.
The silver suit was too distracting, and he doesn't need that, and he doesn't need to,
But
like,
they
be
have
handsome.
This idea that they have to be like rock stars. They have to
Yeah.
have a look.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell him when he comes in. He's coming in this week.
Because even that, the whole build-up beforehand, like they always have these DJs and
Yeah.
some rapper out screaming their
That was-
name like the Christ.
That was a little embarrassing.
I think the weird outfits all started with
Eddie Murphy.
With that paisley leather outfit.
Purple it was purple leather.
And it did have Paisley. He's
Yeah.
right.
But, he didn't need that.
Yeah, you'd think something really incredible was going to happen because Chris Rock.
But it was still funny.
Chris Rock.
He was saying some funny stuff.
He's a funny man.
He's got a good delivery, so I love him. He's a funny dude. That bit he did about how, being a black guy sucks, he says, I'm rich. I got money.
And not a white guy here would trade places with me.
Yeah. He goes, there's a one-legged waiter over there. He says, I'll just stay I don't want to be Chris. I'll just stay in this body and see, see how things, I'll ride this thing out. Yeah.
See where it takes me.
And it's the truth, White guys don't want to trade places, no matter how rich a brother is.
I know. I was talking to another black person about it, and they said, oh, I don't think that's true. I said, you've never been white.
That's right. It is true.
It comes with a whole bunch of privileges.
It sure does. It's too weird.
You wouldn't give it up for 2 legs.
Did you see the NAACP is screaming that there's not enough black people on television?
I saw that again yesterday.
I was like, are they kidding? I don't see anything but black people on television.
Where are they? What television are they watching?
Well, I guess they're upset with CBS, NBC, and ABC, and I went like, well...
So what?
Who cares? There's tons of black programs.
Don't they realize that nobody's watching them anymore anyway?
Right. I don't know.
Aren't white people supposed to have some TV?
Yeah, can we have a couple of shows?
Do white people have to watch black shows?
Jerry Seinfeld went off the air. There's no more white people. I mean, Jerry. So that's that. Hey, everybody, we got to take a short break. We'll come back and tell you everything that happened over the last 2.5 weeks. We snuck out of town. It was funny because we never say we're going on vacation because we think people will just be fooled by best stuff.
And people don't know.
A lot of people don't know. I mean, people that go...
Do not know. Everywhere I went, people say, oh, did you work this morning?
They don't know.
It works. You just don't say anything.
No black people on television. And they're thinking of suing CBS, ABC, and NBC because
Well,
there's not
they're
enough...
boycotting the 3 networks. Now, who even knows when you boycott TV?
No one does. What about the NBA playoffs? That's considered a black program. I mean, there was not one white person on the court.
Oh.
All right, we're going to be back right after these words. Welcome back. We're live this morning.
Speak with someone named Russell. He's in New York City, where Yoko is located, listening to 92.3 New York's K-Rock. Hi, Russell.
Hi, Yoko.
Hi, Russell of New York.
Hi, my name's Russell. I just wanted to say how much I appreciate you as an artist, and I love your albums. I have Season of Glass. I just really appreciate your music, too.
That's very kind of you. Thank you.
I just wanted to know, you think, Yoko, you'll ever get married again? Could that ever happen?
That is not in my thoughts.
Oh. Can I ask another question?
Why not, Russell?
Why not?
I always read about what great investments you made and that you ran all of, the business affairs. How did you learn how to do all of that?
Well, I just got into it, It's just fate put me here, and I'm just doing my best, that's all.
There you are, Russell. That's simple.
There's no miracle, really.
Do the best that you can. That's it.
That's all I can do.
Rock Radio, K-Rock. Rock Radio, K-Rock. Here's what the Prime Minister of China is saying about Howard Stern.
节目主持人， Howard Stern
can be an honorary Chinaman because his penis isn't any bigger than that of the average Chinaman. Talk about a teeny weeny. Howard Stern.
Wow. Yeah. What are the words to this song again? No, it's like get it up.
Jump around.
Jump around, yeah. Jump around, jump around. Funny that I think it's get it up. Thanks, Mom. It was Mommy's birthday on Sunday. Took him out to dinner. He was 76.
Wow, getting up there.
We should say that your father died over vacation.
Yes,
which
he was 80.
Which was very pleasant.
What? Oh, get out of here.
No, I'm saying it sarcastically.
Oh, really?
Maybe, I don't know. Actually, it wasn't. I mean, actually, it was pleasant, right?
No, it's not pleasant to have to go to a funeral.
Yeah, it ruined your vacation.
Really?
You weren't upset your father died. You were just upset that you had to...
In the middle of vacation.
You weren't planning on going to Baltimore.
No, I wasn't.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
I was great pool weather.
It ruined your vacation.
My pool.
Why did your father die when you're on vacation?
He could have seen, he could have gotten me some time off from work.
Right.
No.
Even in death, he ruined you. So, it was weird because... Did you guys know Robin's father died? No.
Jackie found out in Europe.
It was big news in Europe.
I guess so.
Here it wasn't that big a story.
He was at an internet cafe.
And that guy that emails us all the time, Jones or Jonah or something.
I don't know who that is.
One of these little news blips. And I was like...
So you were able to check your email in Europe?
Yeah, at this internet cafe thing, yeah.
Like you could log on to your account?
I've never done that before. It's very weird, yeah.
He was smoking a joint and checking the internet.
Let's see if I can figure this out. That's absolutely true.
I'll get wrecked and then go on the internet.
I didn't know whether
I'll check my webpage. Let's see if I can navigate the web.
You know he was like going on and checking his webpage out in Europe.
No, actually,
Can I get it
read
in
my
Europe?
email, and of course nobody has Robin's email, so I couldn't write to her.
Yeah. Could have picked up the phone.
Nobody has Robin's email.
Jackie's in Europe. He doesn't know how to use the
You
phone.
got a note for me, right?
Yes, I did. Thank you very much.
You wrote a handwritten note?
We couldn't get Western Union over there, so we called and left a message at our office, and our guy did it.
Our guy?
Yes. JC handled it.
I don't know what he's talking about. I never do.
I got a message to her saying I was sorry.
That's why I know he was in Europe.
What are you sorry about? It follows a child molester.
It is a tough thing to word.
It was. You know, it was really weird
Robin,
because...
if you feel bad, we do, but if you don't, I guess I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, is that what you said? There was a lot of mystery around the death of Robin's father because what happened was someone... I don't even know how I found out, but like somebody emailed me and said, do you think Robin's father is dead? And I said...
Well, that's a question.
I don't know, because I knew that before vacation, Robin said he was going to go into a home because he had Alzheimer's and he no longer was capable of being taken care of by your mom.
But she didn't say he was very, very sick or anything.
Right. So... Robin just told me about the funeral and everything else on the phone. It was the funniest goddamn story I've ever heard in my life.
He was terrible. I was like, Howard, this is not funny, but he was
You were laughing the whole time. It was so funny.
Oh, God.
It was like...
crying.
So I don't know which part of the story am I supposed to tell everything?
I wouldn't tell the story. I wouldn't.
About
I told you, but
about being thirsty and stuff?
Oh, stop it.
No, don't? Okay. What? She told you that too?
You told me that story. And
I'm telling everyone.
I was laughing.
It's unbelievable.
But Jackie's absolutely right, because when I found out, and then when I wasn't sure it was true until I spoke to you, which was about 5 days after it happened. And then there was this whole thing about, well, I could call Robin and send my condolences, but I don't want to bother her on her vacation because she might be annoyed.
Yeah.
She's on vacation.
Well, there was like Tom Chiusano called me and goes, did Rob? Everyone's calling me. No one calls Robin. They call me. So I go, look, I'm not sure if Robin's father died. And I said, and with Robin, you're not sure if you should say you're sorry or not. So he goes, I want to say that, but I'm afraid to say that.
There's a whole checklist of stuff. Do I this?
Yeah, everyone's in fear. Like they're going to say the wrong thing to you.
You called, you're not called.
So I got this cryptic message from somebody that said, here is an obituary of Charles Quivers. So I go, how many goddamn Charles Quivers are there?
Big.
In Baltimore.
Yeah, but it didn't say, like, loving father of Robin or anything. It just was like a very generic kind of obituary.
Yeah.
So I said, look, I got to get on the case. So
you started Sherlock Holmesing, huh?
Sherlock Holmesing, contacting funeral homes and all that kind of stuff.
Dear.
And then by the time I actually got confirmation, You couldn't even send flowers because I sent flowers, and evidently they made them there.
Yeah.
But they say that at the church, they were not accepting flowers, only at the funeral home. But the body had already been moved from the funeral home to the church. And I'm listening to this, I go, oh, vey. First of all, I don't even know if she likes the guy. I don't even know if she's there.
Is she going? You know.
But then I read on the internet that someone saw you on a train going to Baltimore. Right.
Yes, apparently the whole trip was documented.
Yeah, so then I put 2 and 2 together that you had gone to Baltimore because I read it on the internet. And the guy had a picture of you, in fact, on the train.
I have a question, Robin.
What?
Why train? Why not
I
train?
like to go by the train. I
Really?
hate the airport. Why?
I didn't know that. I knew that. I was shocked to read that.
I usually don't get bothered. That was the first time.
Really? Yeah, because this dude evidently came up to her and started snapping pictures of her and then put them on the internet for me to see. And everyone else. So
I have to thank him for that.
Anyway, I had no idea at the time that she was on the way to her father's funeral. But
yeah, you were very sweet.
Yeah. What was he hassling you?
He was sleeping the entire train trip. An hour before the train gets into the station, he wakes up and he's aware of everything.
Right.
And the next thing I know, he's in my face saying, are you on television?
Right, now he's involved. And he knows who you are.
Right, yeah, he's got to draw it out, make it a long conversation.
He's really stupid. Yeah.
Robin? Yeah. Can I take your picture?
No.
Oh, just get it over with.
Have you ever lied in that situation, Robin? When somebody thinks they recognize you and they go, are you on television? And sometimes I say no, because no, you don't want to talk to me.
I do that now all the time. Everyone goes, you look like Howard Stern. I go, I know.
Look, you know what happened to me yesterday? I tried that. So I'm standing there in the line at the grocery store, and this guy says to me, are you Robin? I said, no. He says, boy, you're a dead ringer. You must get that all the time. I said, yeah. And then I check out. And as I'm leaving, he says, see you, Robin. I go,
he knows. So you got to learn how to talk. You got to learn how to talk like street lingo. You got to be like, what you talking about?
What's up with that?
Who you talking to? Take it away from me. I'll whoop your ass. Something like that. I'm not her. I hate her.
Really, I know. Sometimes I want to do that, but
she a Oreo cookie kissing up to that white fool.
That's right.
This is what you got to say. That white fool.
She's the devil.
She's the devil.
But my wife and I ended up having a 10-minute discussion on how to sort of, I guess, I don't know what the word is, recognize or how to somehow give something to Robin or send something.
Well, you pick up the phone and call her. That's what I did.
I was going to call her, and then I wanted to, to do something, but I thought flowers didn't really fit the occasion. Plus, I'd already missed that opportunity.
Right. So I say you send champagne in this case.
They were talking about, well, maybe Robin was, maybe it would be appropriate to make a contribution to Robin's abused children check.
Oh, there you go.
A way to go.
Come on, Baba Booey.
And I asked her if she was into that, which, well, I was going to do that anyway.
Right.
Even though she said no, but I think she's just being modest.
She didn't care. Modest.
You can give to the charity, but,
Not in honor of her father.
Yeah,
well, it wouldn't be in honor of. It would be sort of to recognize the whole situation. I don't know. I wouldn't say it would be an honor.
Well, he went out the way he came in, unaware.
There you go.
I'll say that. But you said the priest actually...
priest. There was a preacher.
The preacher gave a very beautiful eulogy, very emotional.
I didn't know who he was talking about.
Somebody was talking about.
Somebody was wonderful.
Right. Jeez. Wow. They got him in the ground pretty quick.
I thought, maybe I walked into the wrong room. No. But it was the same one.
And did you look at him one final time?
Oh, that's an open coffin, yes. So you had to look. He was right there.
How many times did you look?
First time I get front row seat.
Lucky you. That's a funeral I would have liked to have been at.
Oh, my.
Were you, in charge of everything?
No,
you weren't.
No, why would I be?
I don't know. It's
Right.
I'm just told what time.
You should have gone up and molested the body.
Oh.
That would have been funny. Oh. Hey, here, I want to thank my old man.
What about his family doing that?
Yeah.
Did you get to see a lot of people you haven't seen in a while?
A few, yeah.
Did you have a lot of people at the funeral? Showing up to say goodbye?
There were a lot of people.
Really? So he had friends.
I guess, I don't know.
Who knew who anyone was? Imagine while you were viewing the casket, somebody got up behind you and started goosing you, like trying to molest you. You know?
What, do you think it was a convention?
Like,
he didn't belong to a club.
that was in his will.
Somebody has to take over.
Did he have a will?
I don't know.
We don't know.
He didn't know either.
That's true.
You should have taken his picture and put it on the internet. Say, if you see this guy...
You know what? See, because the guy who took my picture on the train, he tried to get into the picture with me, you know.
Right.
I should have done that.
With the body. You should have put a Santa hat on him. And dressed him up.
May I ask a personal question? Did Mr. X accompany you on this trip?
No.
Just trying to gauge the level of the relationship.
I don't know that says anything.
I mean, it's more if he went.
No, Robin don't want him introduced to our family. He might head for the hills.
I've seen enough of that.
Yeah, maybe that would be a good thing for the relationship. I've landed him. I don't need him to get away.
You should have put a little cigarette in his mouth. Like have him smoking in the casket. Like Weekend at Bernie's.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. So I didn't know if you were going to be upset or you were going to be happy. And I think you were happy.
Well, we had a very fun conversation.
Yes, we did. I would love to tell people that conversation. It was great. I mean, the description of the funeral and everything that Robin goes into is really the best story she's ever told.
You can't do it.
If it was one of us, Robin, you'd be begging us to tell.
I didn't hear about your father's.
You never hear about Jackie's father's funeral.
We didn't dance at that.
Well, I still didn't hear about it, so I don't want to talk.
Some things are private.
Yes. It's not, it's just other people are involved.
Right. Is it weird seeing your dad laying there in a box?
Doesn't even look like anybody I know.
Really?
No. They never make you look like you did.
Yeah, those people...
The only body I've ever seen of someone close to me was my Uncle Bob. They for some reason, opened up the casket in the back room. So you could look at him. So I figured, I'll go look at him. I dug the guy. He was always nice to me. He was a cop. I went back, I looked. I mean, he looked good. I mean, he looked happy.
Funniest conversation to have around the call.
Howard, I was like, hey, he looks good. And you're like, he looks good. He's dead. Like, people are always evaluating your goddamn looks. That's why I go crazy the way I look.
Well, have you ever been to a funeral of somebody who died in an accident? I've been to a couple of those. And, those guys, those morticians, they can do a pretty good job.
They fix you up, yeah.
And you go, wow, he looks good considering what he's been through.
Yeah, right. He's been through a lot. Yeah. Do me a favor, close my coffin. I'm an accident. Consider me an accident victim.
I don't see why you have to go through that again.
Yeah, I don't want people looking at me.
Nail it shut.
Yeah, nail it shut.
Yeah, there's no reason to even be sure it's me. Just close it up.
I really don't want people looking at me. Weld it.
Wakes are a tough gig, man. I'm Italian, and Italians are like the wackiest at wakes.
I know.
I've seen hugging and kissing of the body and stuff, which is so traumatic.
Touching, hugging, kissing, right, Robin?
I don't know. I've imagined these things happening.
Yeah.
But I can't imagine people actually doing it.
People collapsing.
Oh. I've seen people,
jump into the box?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Wow. Very close to it. Really, just freak out.
Like, did their feet leave the floor?
Almost.
You're kidding. Are you kidding?
And then I've seen Howard. I've seen people. There's
the body.
There's that front row.
Yeah.
Then there's like a little side row that's pretty close up, but not the front row. I've seen people bring lunch.
Really?
Yep.
To the funeral or to the...
It was a big argument in my family. An aunt had brought lunch to a funeral.
What?
And it was whether it was inappropriate for her to eat at the...
Did she eat the lunch right there?
Crack it open right there.
Wait, let me understand this. So in the middle of the funeral, you're not talking about, hanging out at the wake.
No, I'm talking about at the wake.
You're talking about when the body is there on display.
Right.
And people sit there for hours.
Right.
And so she brought
a bag lunch and ate in front of the body?
Well, she was off to the side.
Right.
She wasn't right in front.
And it was a crowded... I've been to some with...
But it's true. What do you do? I mean, is there food there for people to eat?
Well, it's supposed to be, you're supposed to go...
Outside,
there's a couple of sessions, and they usually give you off for lunch.
She didn't want to leave.
Well, she was hungry before lunch was coming.
Right. She a heavy set woman?
A medical condition.
Who knows?
And had to eat.
She was a medical. Go outside and eat.
It was very crowded, you know what I mean?
I'd be embarrassed to be eating in front of a dead body.
It'd just be weird.
Yeah. What did she eat, do you know?
I don't remember.
I mean, did she lay out a tablecloth?
No, a sandwich and a soda.
Right.
A little paper bag.
I'm sorry, I'm hungry.
Would you like some?
I mean, I'm not going to sit there all day. I'm hungry. I'm not standing on ceremony.
Did she offer anybody else
No,
a
she
fight?
didn't.
Or?
She didn't.
She didn't offer to
I was
share.
very young, but I do remember.
Mind your own P's and Q's. I'm eating here. Yeah, funerals are a weird thing. So,
Yeah, they're very weird, and I don't think I want one.
right. So the headline is your father died for real.
Yeah.
And we didn't know for a while, but finally the mystery is
I
over.
didn't figure there was any reason to call anybody.
Yeah, what is customary? Because everyone was saying, everyone was bad-mouthing, going in typical Robin fashion. She didn't call anyone. And I go,
what was I supposed to do?
If my dad died, I wouldn't call anyone.
You'd call Robin and let her know, wouldn't you?
No.
Sure you would.
Well, I could call her and say, hey, guess what? My dad's dead.
Well, yeah, just so
But I knew your dad.
Well, that's true. All right, maybe I'll call you. What am I supposed to announce to people that my father died?
What am I going to do? Do this big announcement? That would be. I thought that was stupid.
Yeah. Robin's like a bar mitzvah.
In your case, your wife would call. I'm sure, Howard.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think so.
Why? She wouldn't be broken up.
Yeah, no, but, you know.
I don't know.
If something happened to your dad, what would happen? Like, what would be the chain of events? It'd be some sort of a ship visit, or
you
or
just
wake for the
they bury you right in the.
But there's got to be some sort of a gathering, right?
Yeah.
That close friends are
right. You go to the house and you sit there and stare at people who just lost someone.
And with things covering the mirror and that sort of thing.
Nobody knows what to say.
Sitting on little short
That's
boxes.
what Jews do.
Sitting on little short boxes.
Jews sit shivering. They sit on a box
Yeah,
to
they got to
suffer.
be uncomfortable, right?
And if you read through history, Jews have been suffering. So it's like, why suffer more?
Yeah. They now despise their own suffering.
Why do you
just hit yourself over the head with a hammer and be done with it?
Now I'm going to get a stump and sit on it.
I'm a Jew. I'm gonna kill myself.
I feel bad. How can I make it worse?
Yeah, what the
Let me rub
Jews
salt in my own wound.
Jews get the body in the ground, I think, while it's still breathing.
Right.
That last breath is
Yeah.
taken after the dirt is thrown.
Yeah, they take care of business right away. There's no sitting and looking at the body. And then you go to a house and you sit, and some people are real religious, cover up the mirrors. Right. You're not supposed to look at the mirror. I don't know why.
I do.
Why?
Because I saw it in a movie. There's no vanity when somebody dies.
Oh. All these rules.
I saw that in the movie where Melanie Griffith infiltrates the Hasidic community.
Oh, that's right. Where she's a cop who becomes
She's like one of the hottest cops on the planet, and she falls in love with one of those Hasidim guys.
Major
Yeah.
Patinkin.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, that was believable. Big payas.
She's hot for a guy with payas.
Yeah. No chick is hot for a guy with payas unless she's like a Hasidic chick.
She's been really, what it was this woman has been through the mill. Every guy has mistreated her.
Except for
and now
Jews.
she's hot for a guy with payas.
Star Wars is more real. Yeah, funerals are funny. Unless it's like your kid who dies or something.
Yeah.
But if it's an old guy, it's funny. Manny, go ahead.
Hey, Howard?
Yeah.
Hey, Robin, listen, the same thing happened to me with my grandfather. He died. Oh, it was horrible. You could see this body, right? And then I start laughing because he looks like he's sleeping. I know this guy's going to wake up and say surprise to everybody.
Yeah, it's
and
funny.
when you start, laughing, it's not cool because, and everyone starts crying even more.
Right.
And when you're high, that makes you, depressed. That's horrible.
Manny, can I ask you something? You know what's a weird thing, Howard, I've seen mostly in the Hispanic community?
Right.
Photographs. You take photographs in front of the coffin.
Really?
Right.
With the body.
The family
People
takes
do that.
family portrait in front of the coffin.
Oh, they do. And you know what else they do? I'll tell you. They get these pictures and they put them up.
Yeah.
Next to, Jesus pictures and,
no.
the Virgin Mary.
So now he's like a saint.
Oh, that is sick.
So inside the coffin, Howard, at Hispanic funerals, I've seen pictures. There's lots of stuff. It's almost like the wall of a subway.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like pictures of Jesus,
wall of a subway,
pictures of
graffiti,
writing,
spray paint,
notes.
Really?
Ads.
No kidding.
It sounds like the decorations you see in some taxis.
Exactly.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, that's my story.
Right. Yeah, Larry. Larry.
Yeah, man.
Go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah.
Who's that?
It's Howard.
Hey, how you
We're
doing?
definitely back live. There's no question.
I'm sorry. Hey, listen, man. I was at Uncle Frank's funeral, to an Italian Baba Booey type funeral.
Yeah.
And they walked in that back room, after a while, everybody talking in the front room. And old Aunt Clara jumped on that box so hard she almost knocked her off the stand. I started laughing so hard they had to take me out of the room, me and my cousins.
And people start jumping into the casket.
Yeah, they jump on in, they're screaming and acting
You're annoying. You're a guy who can't tell a story. I think he was trying to say that. His aunt jumped into the casket, knocked it off. They should have buried her with him. That'd be funny.
The ceremony's also sort of rigged to milk the maximum amount of tears and collapses, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, no matter what you've done.
Kinds of hosannas being sung. And
even Hitler's funeral was moving.
I bet.
You know? Yeah, he did some bad things, but he loved children.
They found something nice to say.
Right.
And somebody sang a sad song.
Well, anyway, so I'm sorry to hear your father died.
Well, thank you
Which
very
is what
much.
you're supposed to say.
I guess. I don't know. I said, I now know. There is nothing to say.
I left a message on Robin's machine. I was like, well, I just hope you're okay. And I was just thinking, God, what a bummer. Our whole vacation's going to be, the first week of our vacation going to be tied up and going to Baltimore for... My father even said, if you're going to die, don't die on the weekend.
Yeah, don't mess up.
Yeah, don't mess up the weekend.
Everybody's pissed off.
Everyone's angry at you.
Well, the 3 good days you'd be getting off during the week. Why waste them on the week?
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. So how many days did you have to stay down there for the funeral?
I was there 4 days.
4? Oh, that's horrible.
I left, 3.5.
I thought it was 2 days you were there.
No, I was there for 4.
How many days was it?
Did you work in any fun around the funeral? Like do some cool stuff?
Yeah, I went to a nice restaurant.
Oh. Had a nice big meal after the funeral?
Well, I had to get away for a little while, so I met a friend and we went to
mellow out. I see you're all broken up.
And
in a way, it's got to feel good that he's gone because, he was a guy who didn't do good things.
Experience,
Were you sad at all?
Yeah, sad that we didn't have a better time.
Right.
It was a lot.
Sad that you didn't have a better father.
Well, you had a relationship with a person that was very, very difficult for 40-something years.
Yeah, it was like, hey, I won the lottery. Look what I got for a father.
It's more than that. It's just, you're very, all of life is about trying to be successful.
Right.
And this was a really unsuccessful relationship I was trapped in.
Yeah, you had no choice.
Yeah, I couldn't get out of it. It was never going to be any different. That was a father-daughter relationship that was never going to be...
See, kids today are much cooler than we were because they sue their parents. You know what I mean? Like, I had every right to sue mine.
Yeah, but the thing is, you'll still be stuck with an unsuccessful relationship.
Right.
Like, you'll look at that and say, man, it was a mess from beginning to end.
Did you ever come to terms, I wouldn't say come to terms, but did you and your father ever discuss what happened?
Sure.
And he apologized?
Oh, yeah.
He did.
It still doesn't make it any
right. Yeah, but the apology doesn't count when he doesn't know it's Robin he's talking to.
No. He knew who I was at that
He was in and out of reality.
I didn't wait till he was goofy.
Oh, really?
Gosh, what's wrong with you?
But he fessed up to it, right?
Oh,
He didn't try to...
Oh, he did?
No, he never tried to wiggle out of it or anything. No.
Well, now that the old man's dead, why don't you just tell people your father was Jackie Robinson? Or somebody like that. Somebody you can be proud of.
How did I get the name Quivers?
Well, that's because you were an illegitimate child.
Yeah. Oh, I'm like did you see like Julius Irving?
Hey, can I say something? I'm going to say something about Julius Irving.
Okay.
So...
I'll say my dad's Julius Irving.
Yeah. Julius Irving evidently banged some white chick years ago who was a sports reporter.
Yes.
And had an illegitimate baby. Kept it quiet for 18 years.
Mm-hmm.
And paid for it. Paid for
the kid, took care of the kid, but obviously, I think even by the mother's choice, she didn't really want too much involvement.
She didn't want to be involved with him, I guess.
So... I thought it was kind of weird what happened. I think he got kind of set up there. I thought it was...
He was outed.
He really was outed. He didn't want any publicity about this, and I don't know that he deserved it.
It was kind of odd because, this girl, I guess it was always made a thing that they were keeping the dad a secret, but he was some great athlete.
Yeah.
So they set it up.
Right.
For everybody to start looking.
Well, the mother, who was a sports writer, kept saying, well, he's some great athlete.
She's got this greatness in her.
Right.
That kind of thing.
Plus, what kind of woman has the illegitimate baby? Just why didn't she take care of that? Because it was Julius Irving's? Or
I
because
think so. She wanted that baby.
Yeah.
So a guy who worked near her, I think she worked for the Times, right? At one time, New York Times.
It's going to be a drag for a guy, a married guy, knocks up his girlfriend. And she goes, I'm going to have the baby. And you're like, uh-oh. Are you kidding me?
Well, you can't say anything. You are in... you're in it.
When I first throw her in the river.
You can't say a word.
Yes, it's like, oh, you're kidding. Give me a break. Don't do that to the kid.
You can't really... You shouldn't have been there in the first place.
So Julius's wife and Julius's kids knew about this kid.
Apparently, yes.
They all kept it quiet. And then I guess the mom was like, well, she's got greatness in her. You should know who the father is. She's tickling their ass with a feather. So Finally, they told, but...
Well, she sent people on a wild hunt, a treasure hunt, and somebody in Miami found it.
You know what's a real bitch, though?
Certificate.
I know if that happened to me, like I was Julius Erving, and so, I got all my regular kids, the legitimate ones, they're not doing squat.
Look at them.
Look at this. And this illegitimate one is not, the one I kept, like I shunned, the one I didn't have any contact with, is a huge tennis star. And I could be having so much fun. I could be going to all her games.
She's like making history, the first qualifier to ever reach the semifinals.
Right. And he's like, oh, my God, why can't my kids do something cool? God damn, I backed the wrong horse.
I was right here with them.
I was right here with them, and they didn't do anything in sports.
You're effed up wherever you go.
Yeah, you're really effed. I'd be really pissed if I had an illegitimate kid who I never saw.
That's right. All you did was shell out money to and try to keep quiet.
Yeah, and then now it's famous. Great.
Damn.
My other kids don't do squat. Yeah.
Well, it's sort of, it's not the same thing, but it's almost like Shaquille O'Neal with his father ignoring him all those years. And one day you wake up and you got to play his kid.
Yeah. Multi-millionaire.
I miss you. I love you.
I love you, son. I want you back in my life.
When you don't know the kid's going to be great.
That's why Shaq's cool. He just told the old man to F off.
Yeah, he says, I got a father. I got a dad.
Yeah. Papa was a Rolling Stone.
If I'd have known you were going to be famous, I'd have been nicer to you.
How about Mick Jagger being the luckiest guy on the planet? He gets a divorce. He's worth $240 million minimally. That's what they say he's worth. I know he's worth more.
Probably.
And he's got to just pay his wife $15 million because it turns out they're not really married.
And she's going to agree to it. And they're going to get an annulment.
Yeah.
Like, what does that make their kids?
They were about to go to court. That's how bitter it was.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden she said, turns out I'm not really married to him. And things
he really pulled one over on her.
Yeah.
Does she? Oh, never mind.
Does $15 million include whatever has to go to the kids?
Yeah.
Well, no.
Yes,
no.
it does.
It does?
I read the thing yesterday. It says $15.5 million with $4.5 million of that going to the kids.
Really?
Funds for the kids.
That's part of the $15 million?
Yep. And then they're in public making it. You got to be good friends with him. What are you talking about? But, she could get more, if she's nice.
If she's nice, she might get some dough. He must be a hypnotist.
He's got
you got to deal with what you're dealing with.
What do you mean?
Well, who's he dealing with?
Oh, you think she's dumb?
Oh.
She must be, you're right.
If he convinced her that he married her and they never had a license.
Nick wouldn't lie.
And, so this guy, Kwasi Mafumi, who is the head of the NAACP, who I was watching on C-SPAN yesterday, who, was making some kind of speech about how there's not enough black people. Kwasi Mafumi.
Oh, stop.
No, it is.
It's Kwasi Mfume.
No, not Mfume, Kwasi Mafumi. M-F-U-M-E. Isn't it? Kwasi Mafumi.
Pronounced Mfume.
Well, how am I supposed to do that?
Exactly.
The name frightens me. So this guy, he's a black guy, obviously, and he's the head of the NAACP, and he's saying, hey, there's not enough black people on TV. And I'm sitting here listening to this. Meanwhile, I can't find a channel with a white person on it. I don't know what he's talking about. He's talking about NBC, ABC, and CBS.
And Fox. Well, he did mention Fox, too. He says there's 22 new shows coming out.
Fox started with a lot of black shows.
Yeah, it just didn't work out.
He's saying there's 22 new shows coming out next season from all those networks, and not one of them has a minority on it.
Yeah, like Friends. Like you have a black friend, but they don't have a black friend. Right?
You don't have a black person in the coffee shop.
No.
In New York.
Well, people like fantasy.
That's the whitest New York I've ever seen. When you see people walking from the coffee shop, it's white.
Yeah. Is that supposed to be New York at Friends?
It's supposed to be New York.
Where do you ever see a scene in New York where there's no black people? You gotta get a point.
They found it.
But what kills me is this. I don't know much about Kwasi Mfumi, but someone was telling me, and I don't even know that this is true, that he has a bunch of kids. He's never been married.
That's true.
And he has a bunch of kids, and who are obviously illegitimate, I guess.
I would say so if he's never been married.
And if that's the case, I don't really know. Someone told me this.
That is the case. That is absolutely. I can verify that that's the case. He's had illegitimate children.
Now, he's worrying about what's on TV?
People real up in the field line.
You don't even have legitimate kids? Wouldn't you think that that's a bigger problem?
And he's head of the NAACP?
Well, he used to be in Congress.
I take care of my kids.
What do you want, a cookie?
What do you want, a cookie? Try setting an example for people if you're going to,
I think he explains that he was very young. And he
so was I.
Mistakes.
Most young people do have kids. That's when you usually have them. That's when you do.
I made that mistake, but I haven't made it in 10 years.
Right. But I ain't worried about blacks on TV. I'm worried about him declaring those are his kids.
Did you see what he was up to the day before?
What was that?
He's going to be suing gun manufacturers.
Oh, yes,
for selling guns to black people.
Really?
He's going to finally root out that problem.
Good. I don't think black people should have guns. I'm with you on that.
Wait a minute. Hello.
What do you mean, but how can you say there's no black people? You got Oprah, Montel. You got Mother Love.
You got Judge Joe Brown.
Judge Joe Brown.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
That's canceled.
But it was there. But to say that, you're worried about black people on television when you got all these kids, and then you say I was young. Hey, O.J. had one bad day. You going to hold it against them? I mean, come on.
Yeah, and they don't take into account syndication, too, because most of the syndicated shows you see now are black shows.
Of course. I mean, this is crazy.
Why are you telling me?
Yeah, why are you complaining to Robin for?
I didn't say a word.
She's grieving over there. She can barely get out of bed in the morning.
Oh, dear.
You don't believe the nerve of my... I see. I got to take a break. All right. Cosby has 2 shows on CBS. I don't know what anyone's complaining about.
They're not new.
I saw one whole program was like 10 different black guys.
What, do you want to deal with facts?
What?
That's not working for me.
Right. Most of the convicts on Oz are black.
In fact, it's surprising that there are some white characters.
I don't know. I don't know where they got those guys from.
They're bad.
Yeah, they're badasses. All right, we got to take a break. By the way, I'll give them a free plug. HBO has Oz this week, the new episodes.
That's right, July 14th.
Yeah, this Wednesday.
Debut episode.
Tomorrow night. Our boy, Chuck Zito is in that.
That's right.
Yeah. All right, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, I got a ton of stuff to talk about because we haven't been on the air for 2 weeks, so I have diarrhea of the mouth. And you'll be experiencing that when I get back.
The Howard Stern Show. Howard Stern Show.
Hello, Mr. Corbison. I'm calling in behalf of all the Howard Stern fans here in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. Obviously, we realize you're a very, very busy, important man, but we are still down here working and suffering to get Howard back on the air. Any station, doesn't matter. And if you could ever call us, or something has to happen, because this is ridiculous. And, of course, I know you've been at the NAB convention this past weekend. Please, anything you can do to get Howard back on the air. We'll make any station he goes on the #1 station again in the Metroplex. My name is Kathy. Thank you very much, and thank you very much for listening. And we're very serious. We need Howard. We need the whole show. Thank you, sir. Bye.
K-Rock. Hey, here's what's happening at K-Rock. It is 2-3.
K-Rock.
Just an old dirty bastard. Yeah. So listening to the Howard Stern Show.
We got a big week for you. Yes, in case you were wondering, we're back live. Don't ask me why we weren't here yesterday, but we were.
I'm trying to fool you.
Tomorrow, a midget will shave his girlfriend's head. That's right. Mr. T will be in here in a couple of minutes. He's over in our green room relaxing. I think he wants me to help him shave his head.
Huh?
He just beat cancer.
So he wants to shave his head?
I don't know. I thought when you have cancer, all your hair falls out. But I was reading in some newspaper, someone was accusing Mr. T of never having cancer, that he was just doing it to get out of paying some money or something.
I actually saw it on one of those True Hollywood special shows, whatever they call that show, that Mr. T had some business partners who want some money from him.
Right.
And they claim that the cancer was just money.
Well, we'll ask him about that. I'm sure he'll have plenty to say. He's evidently shot out of a cannon this morning. Okay. Yeah. He was out there screaming. He just did 40 push-ups. So cancer's for wimps. So I don't know what he's screaming. Later this week, the great Chris Rock just had another great special on HBO. The hits just keep on coming from that guy. He is good.
He's out. You know who the most racist people are? The most racist people? Old.
Oh, that's the truth. I always like it because I grew up in a black community. All the old black guys would be like, "Oh, we love you."
Oh, please. But you didn't hear him afterwards?
No. Crack-ass cracker.
With the perception. perception. Yeah. He is funny, man.
He is funny, man.
Oh.
All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, I got a ton of stuff to talk about because we haven't been on the air for 2 weeks, so I have diarrhea of the mouth. And you'll be experiencing that when I get back. Chris Rock.
He telling the truth.
Keeping it real. Keeping it real.
Keep it real up in the field, lie.
You didn't see the special.
He did talk a little bit about dating. Yes, I did.
Oh, you did see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, but he didn't get... I wanted to hear more about, the loss of the wife and all that.
Yeah, I said that to somebody, too. I said that would have been good.
Skimmed over that. He did talk about dating women and then finding out they got 5 kids at home.
Yeah, that was good.
And that was a problem for him.
Yeah.
So when you white, the sky's the limit. When you black, the limit's the sky.
That's good. Man, I turned into a real homo over vacation. I sat home. I didn't do anything. Because people say to me, why didn't you go anywhere? And I went, I had nowhere to go.
You could have. There's a whole world out there, Howard.
I was sick for a couple of days. Yeah, and then I just sat home. I really
got out of bed again.
I don't have a desire to see the rest of the world.
Oh.
Like,
See, you're one of those people who assumes you'll have a bad time before you have it.
Like my daughter went to Europe, this summer, and I was like, what are you doing there? I'm in Holland. I go, yeah, but so what? I'm here. This is the best country in the world. Why would I be anywhere else?
You got to go out there and see it.
What, to see how bad it is everywhere else?
Yes, you don't know how good you've got it until you can see those other people.
I was jealous of you. You at least had a funeral to go to. I wish you would have called me. I would have gone with you.
There was some maps.
Something to do. Stay in a nice hotel. Why not? How bad can that be? Hey, did you watch that soccer game while we were gone?
You know what? I watched a couple of them. I didn't see the final one because when I tuned in, I saw a girl reaching up under her uniform to pull her underwear out of her butt.
Well,
and I just had to turn the station.
First of all, the whole goddamn game was so boring. Nobody ever scores.
Right. And then they had some kind of like a shootout or something.
And they had a shootout at the end. And in China, their team goes, each person on the team gets a shot.
Gets a shot,
at the goal. So the final score was 5-4, so you think there was like a lot of scoring going on, but it was just this one shot. And this poor Chinese I was so upset that America won. I think, in those countries, they take this crap so seriously. Remember in Brazil at some soccer game, they killed a guy because he missed a goal? Yeah. Remember that? They took him out in the middle of the night, and they never heard from him again. Over a soccer game.
You better not miss.
I felt bad. I said, this Chinese girl better defect.
Yeah, nobody will hear from her.
I know. So I was watching because I got caught up in the hype. I said, maybe I should watch this. I'm watching. I'm bored out of my mind. I turn it off. So I missed the final end. But the best part was when the chick took her shirt off.
Well, what's the big deal? Her bra is bigger than any bikini top you've ever seen.
I liked it. I saw it on the news.
I can't believe that's such a big deal. Now they're saying it's going to bring her big bucks. She'll get endorsement deals out.
You know what? She had a nice belly. She had a nice body.
I don't think it was all that great for being an athlete.
Guys are so horny that they just see some skin.
And they tell you it's a bra. Because that thing was huge.
Yeah.
It wasn't like she was showing anything. That's all right.
She should have worn a smaller top. It's a secret. Pulled off her shirt, and there was a bigger shirt underneath.
Really?
But I don't know. It turned me on.
Like 5 layers of clothes.
Anytime a girl takes her shirt off, I get excited.
Doesn't matter what's on.
My only worry was that Clinton was in the stands. And you know how out of control
Yeah. He was having too good a time.
Ripping off her top.
I was watching this porno tape yesterday. Oh, here's Tom. Yeah, Tom. I guess you want to answer the conversation.
Just when actually, I agree with you. It was actually very sexy when she ripped the top off. But that's the tradition.
Yeah, I know.
In World Cup soccer.
You take your top off.
Yeah.
That's a good tradition. A guy must have invented that.
Well, usually only guys were doing it.
And Clinton was up the stands going, why don't they take the shorts off?
Monica,
rip the bra off.
Yeah, let's see those panties.
She's the girl who did that is the one who posed in Gear magazine.
Yeah.
You seen that?
Yeah, she's like naked. She got a nice body.
Oh,
she's very ripped. Yeah, she's cute.
Yep.
Hey, I met Sandra Bullock the other day.
Oh, yeah? I knew she was.
She's kind of cute.
That got Tom back here.
And Tom's back. Yeah. I saw I was losing my audience. Betty Thomas, who made the movie Private Parts, called me. She was in town. She was shooting for 2 weeks this new Sandra Bullock movie. So I went down and talked to Betty, actually, because I had some business to discuss with her. And some ideas.
B.I. business?
B.I. business. Monkey business. So, none of your B.I. business. So I was sitting there discussing. She goes, you want to meet Sandy?
Sure.
I said, who's Sandy? Isn't it Sandra? But if you know her, it's Sandy.
Oh, so you're an insider.
I'm an insider, yeah. So they were shooting and stuff, and You know, the streets are lined with, like, paparazzi.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like tons of them.
Where are your pictures then in the Globe?
Yeah, well,
Pretty soon.
because you know what, nobody cares. I mean, I first of all, I didn't argue with one of them.
Anybody snapping away to claim now you're having an affair?
No, I said to everybody, snap away. No, so I sat, first whoever I'm with, they snap away. So Betty and I were taking pictures with the paparazzi. Then Sandy Bullock came out. You had to stand around and wait because she was in the makeup trailer, you know, getting her hair done. And I never found her that sexual in the movies, you know?
You've always said that. You find her kind of asexual.
Asexual.
I think she's sexy.
Really? Because I was thinking, she must be a dyke or something. You know what I mean?
No, you never got that. Really?
Well, because if I don't get a sexual vibe from women...
She must be a dyke.
Yeah, she must be. I mean, a girl takes her top off in a soccer game and I'm excited.
That's sexy.
So I'm thinking, I don't know what the story is. But then she came out, you know, and all of a sudden I went, wow, hey, she looks pretty good. And she was kind of sexy.
Really?
Real sexy.
Person.
That was all sexed
not
up.
coming across on the screen is what you're saying.
Right. And then she gave me a big hug.
Uh-huh.
Tongue?
And then no tongue. No, just like a hug. Like the reporters were saying,
Tongue and hug.
do you want to take a picture with can you take a picture with Sandy Bullock? So she like put her arms around me. I said, oh, great.
Here we go.
Yeah. So then we took pictures, me, Betty, and Sandy. And I rapped to Sandy.
Uh-huh. And how's she doing? I mean, what you two, like, were...
We were just talking for a few minutes. She had to go shoot a scene.
What's she like, Howard?
Well, Tom...
Tom will keep you here all day.
Yeah. She seemed very nice, actually. There was a bit of a chemistry between us.
Is that true?
Well, between me and her. I don't know about her and me. You know, it was like...
You felt it.
I felt the chemistry. But, you know...
I don't want to take you off the Sandy Bullock topic, but can I ask a question?
Please.
Am I the only sucker in this room who went and saw Son of Sam?
You got to be nuts. Did you see it? Is it horrible?
Sam, that movie?
Oh,
yeah. Bad, right? And everyone keeps saying to me they want to go see that. I go, first of all, it's a Spike Lee movie. He's an amateur filmmaker.
And that's the first clue.
Yeah. Did you see it was horrible?
No, it's really good.
You liked it?
Well, I just
Tom, what did you say?
Oh, it was. I thought it was horrible. Those
Right.
were the worst movies I've ever seen.
Really?
Yeah. And I like Spike Lee. I think he's made some good movies, but
Name one.
certainly wasn't one of them. Do the Right Thing.
Horrible.
What's the
Malcolm X was good.
Malcolm X was good. The Jesus Jones movie or the
No, none of the other films were any good.
Jesus Jones.
Yeah, no. Who was the movie?
Jesus Jones.
It wasn't Jesus Jones. It was a movie where the lead character was the guy who
That was Blowfly.
Basketball. Ray Allen.
Oh, that one. That was the
I liked that
basketball
movie.
movie.
You're thinking of, who's that guy?
No.
Dolomite. Dolomite did that movie.
You like Son of Sam.
Do the Right Thing was the wrong thing, man. It was bad.
Yeah.
You liked it? Yeah. Dude, you're nuts.
No, I thought it was really good. Did you
I
see
really
it?
know. Speaking of Spike Lee,
Oh.
so evidently there was a group called...
Why'd you hate it?
Because he's an amateur filmmaker.
Every character had been done 9 million times before better. I wanted to walk out. My wife wouldn't let me.
Maybe you had planned to watch a funny movie.
No, it was my student.
Right, it's mostly white people. It's mostly white people who go to those movies, right?
The Larchmont Theater
Right.
was packed.
With white people.
Packed, yeah. No, I mean, Larchmont is a very white, suburban, beautiful little town.
Listen, black people are smart. They don't go to see Spike Lee movies. They can't stand him.
It was sold out where I went, too.
He did a movie about getting on the bus and going to the Million Man March.
Nobody went.
2 black people went to see that. It's white people.
Went to his Million Man March.
It's guilty white people like Tom.
I was so agitated when I came out of that movie that I thought it was so bad. I'm berating my wife about how bad it was. How could you make me sit through it?
Right.
I ran a red light and I got a ticket. From I got a ticket from a cop on a bicycle.
Wow.
On a bicycle.
You know. And right, and there's not a black face in the audience. People think the Spike Lee movies are for black people. They're for suburban white people.
It was sold out where I went. All white people.
All white people. Only white people go to see. That's an art film.
Some woman put a...
Black people like karate. They like action figures.
They like good movies.
Right.
They want to be entertained when they go to the theater.
The only people who are buying into this Spike Lee nonsense are guilty white people.
No, he's made some
So people say to me, why did you go see Spike Lee? I don't feel guilty about anything. I'm fine. I want to see a good movie.
But this was his first white film.
Yeah. Whatever.
Did you see it, Robin?
No, I haven't seen it.
Hey, here's a funny story about Spike Lee in that movie. So they say, let me see if I can find it. Gary just gave it to me, but I have it buried.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. I must have lost it in
That's
the abyss.
bad news if it was given to you.
So Spike Lee evidently has music in this film.
Yes.
And one of the groups that he has in it is called, it's a funny name, Furious George.
Yes.
And I think even Curious George is suing Furious George because they're saying it's too close a name. All right,
Furious George is always in the news, yes.
So the guy from Furious George, the lead singer, is interviewing Spike Lee. And he says, hey, Furious George, currently seen in Summer of Sam. And the guy says to Spike Lee, can I have my tape of my song to play on the radio? He wants to give this song to radio stations to play. And Spike goes, yeah, sure you can. He says, what if I went on Howard Stern and played it? Spike goes, dead. Long pause, it says. He says, the answer was, me and him don't really get along. I mean, you guys should perform that song. He goes, I know, but I want to bring a tape to Stern and say, hey, play this on the radio. Will that be okay with you? I know I'm putting you on the spot. He goes, any place but Howard Stern. Any place but Howard Stern you can play your song.
Oh, dear.
So there you go. Listen, I don't hate... Listen, I hate him at the basketball game, at the Knick game. I can't stand that he's on the court. I don't know why he has that privilege. I don't understand why the players buy into him. I hate that. But I don't hate the man personally. I just say
he doesn't like you because you don't like his movies.
Right.
You don't suck up to him.
Right. I don't suck up. I got to be honest. I don't like...
Everybody's not going to like your movies.
And black people always come up to me and go, you're so right about Spike.
Oh, now
we don't watch that. We don't watch those movies either.
That to you?
It sounds like Uncle Ramus. Did he say that? He said that a bad movie.
It was the guy from Song of the South.
Right. You know what I did on vacation? I watched the movie Mandingo finally.
Oh, God.
That is a great movie. How could you say, oh, God? I loved it.
You're sick.
That old guy with his feet on the black kid to get rid of his rheumatism?
James
Mason. It's unbelievable. What's that actor's name? James Mason? James Mason's a big-time actor. So he plays the plantation owner.
Landlord.
So his doctor says to him, it's the greatest thing. He goes, if you want to get rid of your rheumatism, the young black children will suck the rheumatism right out of your feet if you keep your feet on them.
Oh, yeah.
So the whole movie, he's got this black kid just under his feet.
Under his feet.
Sucking the rheumatism out.
Okay. That's horrible.
Where's that kid now?
and then the kid gets up and he goes, Master, how's your feet? Oh, my body's aching. Oh, the rheumatism in my feet. He goes, oh, shut up. The rheumatism is not out of me. It's unbelievable. And it's an unbelievable story about the plantation days. And James Mason only wants a Mandingo warrior because then he could send them out to fight other slaves.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
You have to watch this movie.
No, I don't.
And all the white guys are banging. The white guys are all banging tons of hot black chicks. Gorgeous black chicks. And the black chicks are like, thank you, man.
We saw that.
Yeah. He's like, thank you, man.
I saw it with a black audience when it first came out.
Oh, God.
I thought I was going to be killed, especially when that scene came on with the little kid.
Yeah, with the rheumatism.
Everybody knew it. You see what he's doing? You see what he's doing with that little boy?
It was so offensive.
It was just an offensive story. It was just a horrible movie.
It was really offensive. Slavery was bad. I don't even know it could be this bad. Oh, my God.
A bad.
And then at the end, they boil one of the slaves in a pot.
The Mandingo with the white
I think it was an
woman.
oil.
No, it was water.
It was water. Yeah.
Get in the pot. No, Master.
Master,
I would never
no.
do anything to you, Master.
Who was the fighter?
It was Ken Norton.
Kenny Norton. It's a great movie. I watched it. I loved the whole thing.
I finally watched a part of Gone with the Wind. I've never even seen that movie.
See, I won't watch that. That's boring. Mandingo's the movie to see.
But, it's so sad that people have raved about that movie for years, and it's about some stupid white woman and her love life, and everybody's concerned about it.
And isn't it funny how the black mammy has to sit there?
So concerned.
She's so concerned with the white mistress?
Yeah, so concerned about whether she's going to sleep with Mr. Rhett.
Right. That's the greatest.
What a stupid story.
You got angry, huh? Wait, you should see Mandingo. You really want to get burned up.
Mad now. Watch Mandingo.
Watch Mandingo. Mandingo will make you mental.
That'll spark you.
Yeah. Oh. Well, once again, that imbecile Imus, who is my biggest imitator, if I do a TV show showing my radio show, he did. So it isn't the funniest goddamn story. So, I started syndicating my show years ago when everyone was saying you cannot take a morning radio show and syndicate it. Morning radio has to be local. So I proved it. So then the company in their infinite wisdom started syndicating Imus the same way I do. They took a big ad out in the newspaper, Infinity. We're looking for more people like Howard Stern, outrageous personalities. So evidently the format now is find Howard Stern clones and stick them on.
Oh, my.
So,
there was a big ad?
Yeah. So I was reading it in the newspaper. So Imus went on, syndicated in Boston. We weren't on in Boston. And he was actually, for the first time in syndication, actually starting to get an audience.
He had a big success.
Because everywhere they've put him on in syndication, he's bombed. He hasn't been successful in one market yet. You can't name him. Every station has canceled him. And people think I'm lying about this. I'm not. He talks about he's on 100 stations. Name them. Name them. I got 15 million listeners. Yeah, where? In your mind you have 15 million listeners. I heard some idiot on the radio saying the other day he had 7 or 10 million listeners. I think these guys pulled numbers out.
They just say whatever they...
You know what it is to have 10 million listeners? So anyway, in Boston, he finally got like a 2 share, which is like a big deal for Imus. So, of course, I went on the air on WBCN, one of the greatest radio stations in the country. Took away his whole audience. And now they say here, Don Imus off the air at WEEI. Dumped in Boston.
Oh.
It's too bad. It's too bad, isn't it?
Yeah, because that was the big thing. You know, he always used to hold up his ratings in Boston.
Yeah. I'm number 1 in Boston somewhere. Yeah, sure you are, you wacko. Such a bore. Such a bore. For those of you who were upset that Buffy the Vampire Slayer's last episode never aired because they were afraid that it mimicked the shooting at Columbine.
And what would it have done if this had shown?
Probably we would have all gone out and shot up our high schools.
Okay.
But evidently now there's been enough time in between the tragedy to put on the final Buffy episode. I've seen it because it aired in Canada.
Yeah, I got a copy, too.
Yeah, and it's great, so I recommend watching it. For those who are fans of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, that's tonight.
Well, now they should have played the last episode again last week so that you'd have some continuity.
And you know, Brooke Shields must be the biggest cow on the planet.
What? Are you talking?
Because...
That was right out of left field.
Excuse me. Let me tell you something.
What?
This Andre Agassi is playing better now than ever in the history of his career.
Oh, well, I don't know about that. But I did say, he went right out and won the French Open after dumping her.
He is so happy to be done with her.
But I read that he called her.
Yes.
And said he needed her support and inspiration to win at Wimbledon. So she rushed over to England to watch him play Pete Sampras.
But he ain't married to her.
Oh, that's better.
Right. They're friends.
I thought that was goofy.
She must be the biggest bitch.
But he still likes her.
Yep.
So she couldn't have been that big a bitch.
What do I know? So, Mr. T is here. I should take a break and then bring him in. He just finished beating cancer.
I'll whoop cancer.
I'll whoop cancer.
You get me.
I don't know, man. He's angry. He hasn't done an interview in years.
Isn't he afraid that all that anger he used to carry around caused the cancer?
I don't know.
I would get rid of that.
Someone told me he wants me to come in here and wants me to shave his head.
I don't understand. Don't you go near him with any razor.
I'm not going near him. He's shaving his head. Mr. T beat Mr. C. The big cancer. Although, some people are claiming, with these guys at Robinson on the news who were saying Mr. T didn't have any cancer, and he was just trying to get out of paying his bills.
No such thing.
All right, so we'll find out the truth in just a couple of minutes.
Okay.
All right. We're back live. Yes, this is not best of. We're here. We finally came back to work.
Hi, I'm Heather Locklear. You know me. I'm one of the blondes on Melrose Place. I was married to some drummer, and now I'm married to a guitar player named Richie Sambora, and every guy in the nation probably doesn't dream about climbing on top of me, but that's what's written here. So now, do you know who I am? Howard has ached and moaned for years about me, and I just wanted to take this opportunity to let him know that he can keep on aching and moaning. This girl ain't budging. If he has sex with me, I will be represented by his fingers and his imagination. Sorry, the king of all media is just a peasant in my sex life, but I do love his ass on the radio. So, with great non-sexual pleasure, I am thrilled to say, from the top of the Howard Stern building on the Stolen Vehicle Police Recovery Network, guy who makes me smile, Howard Stern.
Rock Radio. K-Rock Radio.
Yeah. Yeah, baby.
The information that follows is intended only as a brief introduction to the opportunities that are available through this station. This is the Howard Stern Show.
Mr. T is coming in 1 second. Just want to remind you that Brad is out there. Brad, of course, was the prom king who went on a date with the porn star Houston, and he has an update for us.
What's up, Howard?
Hey, man, how you doing?
I'm at a payphone right now.
Okay, how's life been since you went to the prom with a porn star?
How's life been since
Let me put a quarter in.
All right, put a quarter in. Let's talk.
It's been great, man.
Have you been talking to her?
Yeah, I just spoke to her last night.
And what's going on? Are you now seeing each other?
I don't know about seeing each other, but when she was in the studio, she said I'm her boy toy, but so that's good. So I guess whenever she comes into New York, you know.
So when she called you last night?
No, I called her because I had to find out some information.
And did she like talk to you and stuff? And
yeah, we spoke for like 20 minutes.
Did you have any dirty talk?
Not so much dirty talk. Not dirty talk, but just like regular conversation about what we're going to do or whatever.
Really? So you are going to get together when she comes to town?
Yeah, well, she's performing Thursday, so she said she's coming in a day earlier, Wednesday. And she said that she's not going to have anything to do, so she wants me to pick her up.
Oh. Holy mackerel. So tomorrow you're going to go pick her up?
Yeah.
Does your mom know?
Yeah.
She don't care?
No, my mother invited her over for a barbecue, so I think she's coming over for a barbecue this weekend, too.
Like the two of you are engaged.
Yeah, right.
Way to go, kid.
Thanks. I have another idea.
Yeah.
Since it's the summer, you know, everyone has pool parties, so I figured you'd have a stripper pool party at my house.
Dude, you got enough action. If you're smart, you get Houston and your mom into a...
Yeah, yeah, my mother.
I thought your mother had a hot body. All right, listen. Did you hear that? Brad is going on a date with Houston tomorrow.
She said she was going to see him again when she came back into town.
Yeah, but I thought she was bold, you know.
I've gone out with her a couple of times while she's in town, though.
You have been going out with her?
No, I am going to be going out with her a couple of times.
Wow. She seemed to really dig you.
I think she really liked him. I think, you know, like this is going to be the prom date that Houston never had.
Yeah.
It's like refreshing, though.
Well, listen, man, more power to you. Let me know what happens. Would you call me after the date?
Well, Thursday I think we're just like hanging out because she has nothing to do that night. She's not working. But then I'm going to see her Thursday, and then I don't know if we're going for dinner this weekend, and I don't know if she's coming to my house for a barbecue.
So why don't you guys come down here after like you get together a couple of times?
Come down where?
Come down to the station. Talk to us.
Wait, let me put a quarter in.
You and Houston.
He's got to feed the meter.
Yeah.
Phone meter.
And don't wash so we can smell you.
Oh, you know what? It's so funny because I know I got this Playboy channel somehow on my TV.
Yeah.
And every time I turn on, I see one of the girls from the show. So the other day, I'm watching it. There's Houston with her legs.
I can never find her. I always like go through those channels and I never find her.
Hey, Brad, I'm going to interview Mr. T now. So I just here I'll put you on hold and let Gary arrange a time for you and Houston to come in here and tell us what happens.
All right.
All right, hold on. I want to follow that.
What kind of conversations are they having?
Well, it seems like they're getting together on a date. Who knows what they talk about?
Wow. I mean, really?
Hey, Brad, what do you talk to her about?
Huh?
Yeah, what do you talk to her about?
What do I talk to her about?
Yeah.
Just like, it's like friend, you know, like friend things, you know, like, well, if when we see each other, what we're going to do, you know. Like, I joke around with her, you know, I call her muffin ass.
Muffin ass?
Ass.
Oh! Hey, that's my nickname for Fred.
I call her my little muffin ass.
Your old muffin ass.
Oh, you know how to play chicks, man, I'll tell you. He's an 18-year-old kid. He's an 18-year-old kid. He's already calling broads muffin ass. My little muffin ass. And she likes that?
She's like, you know, you're funny, you know. I make her laugh.
Wow.
She has a good time.
Muffin ass. Hey, muffin ass.
I've seen that ass. There's no muffin on it. All right, dude, hold on.
All right.
That's out of control.
Oh, my. God, I wish I could tune into these conversations.
Yeah. We ought to have everything taped. Before Mr. T comes in, just real quick, Stuttering John has to come in and pronounce. He went to see Summer of Sam, the Spike Lee movie.
And he has to tell us who's in it.
Yeah. He starts talking to me about it. You got to hear. John, come here. Real quick, because I got to get Mr. T in. I'm dying to hear his story. What is the guy? What is the actor's name in Summer of Sam?
John Leguizamo or Leguizamo. I can't say it right.
Leguizamo.
Oh, okay, but it's spelled with the I in there.
Yeah, but it's John Leguizamo.
All right, but I'm sure if I'm sure the
let me hear you say it now.
Spanish is
no. Let me hear you say it.
Leguizamo.
Right.
Yeah, but it's spelled with the I. It's Spanish. I'm sure it's different, Howard.
Something wrong with you. No. And meanwhile, check out the Daily News today. They got a picture of downtown Julie Brown and LT, Lawrence Taylor.
The Daily News?
They're dating. Yeah.
How does that happen?
I don't know. That's an interesting pairing. And he is so big. He's bigger than Mr. T.
Ouch.
How's Mr. T look? Let's bring him in here. Bring in Mr. T. Because you think from cancer, he'd be all ravaged and stuff.
Are you sure this isn't just
All right, baby.
Oh, man, Mr. T. Look how good you... Hey, look at that. Hey, man, how you doing?
I'm right over here.
All right.
Where is your...
right here?
Yeah, where is your gold jewelry?
Well, that's in the safe, you know. That's in the safe. You see, if I wore the jewelry, Howard, people wouldn't see my heart, my lovely heart. Everybody knew I wear jewelry, but they had to see me without the jewelry, so they know I'm the same person.
You look naked.
I know I look naked, but it's the new Mr. T.
Wow.
I'm shaved and whatnot, you know.
Yeah.
We'll scratch out about you shaving my head, because that's my image. I'm gonna cut it all off at the end of the year for the women that, you know, that got to go to breast cancer.
You're gonna get rid of your mohawk?
At the end of the year.
You are?
Yes. I'm 47 years old. Time for a change.
You are 47. You're a very young-looking 47, aren't
Thank you, Howard. First of all, before I get into my thing and everything, I just want to thank God for being here, you know.
Talk to me about this cancer. Everyone was concerned. I was concerned about you. You've always been a good friend of the show.
We didn't hear from you the whole time you were sick.
The whole time you were sick, you didn't call us or anything.
Well, let me tell you, Howard, you know, I heard you in the room. You were saying that I beat it. I haven't beat it yet. I'm still, it's being managed, you know.
Is Mr. T in the death pool?
No.
He is not?
Wait a minute. Let's look.
No,
take a look.
I'm not even...
I have him.
You have him, Gary? I'll buy him. You don't look too good.
Have I died?
If you did, Gary would have made $2,500.
Oh, okay, but like I said, Howard, you the man. You know, a lot of shows tried to get me. You know, I'm not stroking you.
Right.
Last time I was here was 1995.
That's right.
We had fun.
Yes.
They kicked us out of town because we was in for that ultimate fighting thing.
That's right.
You know, then the guy said, ain't no exhibition. They really fighting. So we had to go to North Carolina and put the show
I remember
on.
that. I always supported your career.
And then after that, matter of fact, during that time, I was, they had did a biopsy, you know, I was waiting on the results.
Where was the cancer?
The cancer, it's called T-cell lymphoma CD3 leukocyte. It's a weird thing.
It's in his blood.
In your butt?
Rare.
In his butt?
It's in my
blood.
Immune system. Immune system.
It was in your butt.
It's a cancer of the immune system.
Wow.
I was diagnosed 1995.
That sounds like there's no cure for that, but yet you beat it.
No, I haven't, Howard. You know, I'm still fighting, and that's why I come on the show to let people know it ain't the end of the world.
How do you fight it? How do you fight it?
I fight it, you know, by my determination.
You will it away.
You are taking medication.
Yeah, I'm taking medication. Matter of fact, when I leave here Thursday, I get another shot. I go to Cedars-Sinai, you know, get a shot.
Does it make you sick? Does it make you vomit and stuff?
Yeah, if you're not careful, you got to watch your food. You got to watch what you eat, you know.
Yes.
You know, but like I said, you know, I've been handling pretty good, you know. At first,
well, you're in great shape.
Well, now I am. But first, I was...
How is that fair? I mean, here you are, a guy who...
I was going to say, he looks pretty big.
Yeah, you were always in the gym. You were always working out. You were always eating right. Why do you get cancer?
Well, that's good. Let people know, you know, that anybody can get it. It's not the end of the world. So if I get it, I mean, when I was used to film the 18, kids from the Make-A-Wish Foundation, the Starlight Foundation, they would come in and write me letters. They didn't want to see me. So I would bring them to the set, sit them in my chair, and tell them to hang in there, give them faith, and, you know, just love them, you know. So now...
Maybe you got cancer from the kid.
Nah. That didn't happen.
Maybe you're hanging around with so many sick kids, you got sick.
No.
You ever think of that?
No, I don't
I never hang around with sick kids.
No, like I say, Howard...
I catch everything.
Howard,
go ahead.
Me growing up in the ghetto, I could have got shot. I could have fell on the plane.
Of course.
Those things I don't worry about. That happens, you know. Right. But then this, like in my third chapter of my book, Cancer Saved My Life, the title of the book, you know, and cancer ain't for no wimps. We haven't decided which title we're going to go with yet, you know.
But you're saying that cancer saved your life?
Cancer saved my life.
Were you out of control?
No.
Were you out of control?
Somehow.
How do you know?
See, cancer taught me who my really friends are.
Right.
You know,
right.
I needed to know. I didn't know that at first.
But a lot of people drop you. Who are your friends? Who are your friends?
Howard, Robin, you my friend.
You're in trouble.
No, God. Interesting point, because when I was watching the true Hollywood
I know that.
story,
yeah. That's a lie.
It sounded like T ran away from everybody he knew.
Right.
Yeah. And what that terrible, you know, what they say, but I'm glad they're talking about me. My mother told me, son,
let's back up.
Back up, definitely.
I haven't spoken to you in 3 years.
That's right. Did I thank God?
Yes.
All right, just give me a couple minutes. I want to thank my mother, because yesterday I hadn't seen my mother in 4 years because I was diagnosed.
Why?
He ran away from everybody.
Yeah.
Why did you run away from your mother?
I haven't seen my kids, you know.
Why?
When I had cancer, I had to find out who I was. You
want to be on your own?
No, I had to go through things, because nothing nobody can do. My money couldn't save me, Howard. My gold couldn't save me.
Didn't you want somebody to take care of you?
Yeah, well, like, what do you have all those people around for?
No, I don't have people around me. You know, there are people around me. They couldn't do nothing for me. My friends around me, you know, and I want to say a shout out, you know, in L.A. to Paul Sanson. He's my landlord.
Yeah, L.A., top of the food chain.
But the most important, like I said, was take my mama. I saw her yesterday, hadn't saw her in 4 years. I didn't, you know,
I had to find myself when I was diagnosed. I had to go away. I didn't want nobody around me. My kids didn't see me, whatnot.
When you found yourself, was it pleasant?
Oh, yes. So then, like I said, so then I started dealing with it.
Did you like yourself?
Yes, I understood what the cancer was. Then I had to deal with it. Then I understood the treatment. Then I understood what I had to do. Cut people loose, you know. That was the main thing.
Was your mother a burden to you? Was that it? Your kids were a burden? Everyone was a burden? You felt that you just want to be on your own?
No, I had to be on my own, you know.
But now, what about these? Wait, hold on.
I got to talk about my mother. I love my mother. I'm a mama's boy, you know. I came home to Chicago.
You're not a mama's boy.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
I got to tell my brother. No.
If you leave your mother for 4 years, you're not a mama's boy.
I talked to her all the time. I talked to her. She knew what I was going to do. So I went in town yesterday just to see my mother. Oh, man, there was a love fest. I cried. I hugged my mother, and that gave me strength. And I'm ready to fight cancer, ready to fight the lawsuits, the lies, the scumbags, everybody.
Let me understand.
Ooh, look at that muscle right there. There ain't no cancer, man. You see that, Robin? Me and you going on a date after the night, baby. All right. Yes, huh?
Were you?
Talk to me, Howard. You the man, baby.
When you were in your best shape. When you were in your best shape ever, like when
my best shape when I did Rocky 3.
Rocky 3.
I want you, bad boy. You dead meat.
Right. Were you doing like any kind of steroids or anything like that? Maybe that gave you cancer.
No. I could, you know, that's one of them things. I grew up in the ghetto, Howard. I don't worry about that. I could have been shot. You know, I could have been stabbed.
But you never did. Seriously, and then
no. I come from a family. I got 7 brothers and 4 sisters. You know, we used to do push-up. We didn't have toys and TV.
I think sometimes the cancer could be from like a steroid use or something like that.
You know, it's a myth. You know, you read about people. People say, "Wow, I lived right. I ate the right vegetables. I bought Girl Scout cookies. I prayed in church. I still caught cancer." That happens. Bishop Tutu cancer. You know, I'm speaking of cancer. Know who my hero is?
Who?
Lance Armstrong, that bicyclist in the Tour de France.
Right.
He had testicular cancer. Came back. Scott Hamilton cancer. That's my hero.
Right.
Norman Schwarzkopf, you know, the guy for the Gulf War.
Yes.
That's my hero. Fight cancer. You deal with it. You can fight cancer.
All his heroes are people who beat cancer.
Yes, and by no one hero, it was a little boy. When he found out I had cancer, he wrote me, and I cried. He said, "Mr. T, remember me back in 1984?
Right.
He came to see me, and they said I was going to die."
Is there such a thing as penis cancer?
I don't know how. There's cancer can come anywhere, you know.
Wow.
But I'm dealing with it, you know. Like I said, it's not out my body yet. I'm still fighting. Been fighting it 4 years. I'm not afraid. I could die from cancer. I could die from anything.
Right, so let me ask you.
I just try to use myself as an inspiration.
What happened?
I'm trying to use myself as inspiration.
How did you find the cancer?
It was a little sore. It was a little sore on my ear.
Really? On your ear?
On my ear, on the tip of my ear. You know, I used to have my sideburn beard. We thought it was an infection from the hairspray and stuff like that, you know.
Right.
So I was...
You never jerry curled.
No, but, you know, I put the grease in it, man. Black people don't put the grease in it, you know.
Really?
Yeah, so I thought it was, maybe a hair...
Or a zip.
Yeah, whatever, you know.
Right.
So I was getting ready to go to London to be on the stage because I was, Genie of the Lamp in the Latin. Did you cut me off? Okay. No. Cut me off. So anyway, I was packing up and I saw the store. I said, wow. So I went to my doctor, and I want to thank Dr. Robert Huizinga. You know, he spotted it, took care of it and whatnot. He saw it, did a biopsy. He said, first I want to give me some antibiotics. These might be just infection.
Right.
I said, okay.
Fine.
Then he said, I want to do a biopsy and send you to a dermatologist just in case. I said, cool. So he went there, then he called me back in 3 days. He said, I'm sure everything will be all right. We're waiting on the results. Then a week passed. Then he said, well, we're still waiting. Then he told me to come in, and he said, I think you have a rare form of cancer.
You must have freaked.
No.
Oh, come on.
Honest to God, let me explain to you, and it's very important. I was just sitting there. I said, okay. Then he said, I want to do some more tests. I want to do a CAT scan. I want to do a bone marrow. I want to do an X-ray. Then he said, you don't mind doing a blood test for AIDS? I said, sure, I don't mind. Let's find out what's happening. Right. So he did all that. They called me back.
Well, you banged a lot of chicks in your life.
No, that's not my thing, Howard. I'm glad you brought it up. You know, I know your show is sex thing. That's not my thing.
No, you always use a rubber, though, right?
No, that's not my thing, Howard.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not, man.
I heard a story. I know a story about you. I never knew.
Howard, there's always stories about me.
Wait, tell me if it's true.
No, let me get back, man. I want to thank my doctor, Robert Huizinga. I want to thank Dr. Gregory Sana, my oncologist, and I want to thank my nurse, Eileen Brown.
Let me ask you something.
Huh? And I want to thank my pastor. I want to thank my pastor, you know, in Los Angeles, Bishop Noel Jones of Greater Destiny Community Church.
This is radio, and they'll hear him.
They'll hear you.
Right. You see, I'm wearing Jesus is real. That's what paid me.
You could yell out the window, they'd hear you better.
All right, go ahead, Howard. What's the question now?
Right, so this guy...
Bang, bang. Wait,
this guy told me a story about you. It's a great story. Great story.
There can always be stories about Mr. T.
Right. But Mr. T, always helps kids.
You know I do.
So this guy, he worked at a Boy Scout camp or something. So Mr. T agreed to appear at the Boy Scout camp, talk to the kids.
1984.
Right.
1984. There was 25,000 kids, and I told them they wanted to pay me. I said, you give me a Boy Scout uniform. And I'm going to tell you why, Howard. Because when I was growing up in Robert Taylor Park, projects, you know, on the south side of Chicago. I was in the Boy Scouts, and my mother, you know,
let me tell you the story.
My mother, she cried because we didn't have the welfare money to buy me a uniform. So I told the guy in 1984, if you give me a Boy Scout uniform, I'll speak to the kids. So he gave me a Boy Scout uniform.
So Mr. T,
I spoke to the kids.
Mr. T
on
goes
my honor, I do my best.
So Mr. T goes to speak to the kids.
Right.
And he comes in on a limousine. After all, big star. There was a limousine, and the kids are so excited to see Mr. T. They have such a response to him that they rush the limousine, and they grab the door, and they open it, and Mr. T was in the limousine getting oral sex from a hot chick. They kids caught from a hot chick.
Howard, that's false.
It is false?
Come on,
Someone told me that.
Come on, Howard.
I mean, I'd be proud of that.
No. I know this your show. I know this your show.
No, I'm not saying it's true. I'm asking you about it.
That was a lie. That was a lie. I will.
He told me.
I will.
Really?
I will. That's right. You're right the first time you heard me curse.
Wow.
You know, that I don't play. You know, I'm a lot of things to a lot of people. I don't mind them guys calling me, saying that Mr. T owe them money, all that crap.
You don't care
when it comes to kids and whatnot, you know, that's it.
All right, but wait a second. Wait a second.
That's enough. I don't mind you calling me nigga, you call me this and that. But I don't dare anybody say something about me negative with the kids.
No, it wasn't about the kids.
No, it's the same thing, Howard.
It's a chick.
It's the same thing. I don't do that. I don't do that.
They opened the door.
I don't do that. That was a damn lie.
Really? Wow.
And Howard,
I'm going to give you that guy's name.
You should apologize to me. You know me better than that.
Why?
I know.
Why would you say if it's true?
No, you know that wasn't true.
Apologize.
You know that wasn't true.
Why? That's not a bad thing.
Me, you've been tight with a lot of things. I know. Listen to me, Howard. I know your show. I know your show with sex and all that.
Kick my ass, all right?
That I don't do, Howard.
Okay.
A lot of things.
What do I got to apologize for something I heard?
No. You know it wasn't true. Don't be
I don't know if that was not true. That could be true.
Howard.
You're a man.
Don't be a tail man for somebody, Howard. Bring jokes to me, but don't do that to me, man.
Wait a second. What are you saying, Robin? Go ahead. Hold on.
I just have to say this.
This is irrational.
You in your life have pissed off Tiny Tim. I've never seen anybody like you.
You pissed at me?
No, I'm not pissed at you, Howard. I forgive you. I know this your show. I know you got to get a little
no, someone told me a story about
it's a lie now, Howard.
I don't think that's such a bad story.
No, it's a bad story, Howard.
It wasn't like you would do
Howard. It's a bad story.
Really?
He doesn't like the story.
Let it go.
You telling me you don't have
Howard.
Women?
Howard, let it go.
No, forget that.
Howard, let it go.
I'm asking you.
Let's talk about the scumbags who said I don't have cancer.
Okay, but let me ask you one.
Now let's go back to them, Howard. Let's go back to them.
Not about that. Let's go back
to them. Let's talk about the cancer.
No.
Let's talk about the little kids I deal with. Try to help and inspire to let them know it's not the end of the world. Let's talk about the women who've been diagnosed with breast cancer. You know, then I try to give hope to that Sinai hospital. That's what Mr. T is about.
But Mr. T.
To the women in church, and the T stand for tender. To the bad guys, pow, it stand for tough.
You don't have any women in your life?
Come on, Howard. I know this is your show to talk about that.
Why is that a bad thing?
My mother, I told you I went to see my mother, the love of my life. Yesterday. I cried, I hugged her.
Wow.
She gave me strength.
All right, go to your corner.
She said, son, you know, we're going to be all right.
Right. All right, listen. Calm down for a second. Wipe yourself down. I've never seen a man sweat like this.
No, I was in there pumping up, getting ready for y'all. I'm excited to be on the show. I feel good. I thank God.
Better than you ever look.
I know I do. I thank God because I had to go through this, Howard.
You don't look like you have cancer.
This is a test of my faith. In the 3rd chapter of my book called Cancer, a test of my faith. My mother taught me in church. My father was a Baptist minister. So this is a test of my faith. I used to tell people to believe in God. So now I get cancer. Do I punk out? Do I commit suicide? Hell no, I deal with it. Like I deal with the ghetto. Like I deal with being black and impoverished. I climbed out of that. I made something of myself.
Let me ask you a question, all right, if I may interrupt.
Yes.
All right. So talk about these two guys. Robin was watching TV.
I know. We ain't going to mention their name because they, you know.
I don't even know this.
We don't want to give them the press, you know. But I tell them, I'm going to tell them.
Well, let me set it up. Because you need a break.
No, I don't need a break, baby. I'm hot. I'm pumped for you, Howard.
These two guys were saying.
These guys used to work at the disco with me when I was called to do Rocky in 1981.
And they claim to have a management deal.
Let me tell you something. I heard you talking about the white guy putting his feet on the people's slavery and whatnot.
Yeah.
Here's these guys say, now Mr. T is a smart guy. Right. I'm an honor roll student in college, you know. Right. I bought an apartment building.
What college?
I bought an apartment building when I was 19 years old, Howard.
Really?
I bought an apartment building with black guys with bad Cadillacs. I bought an apartment building. White folks were living in the apartment building. I play like I was a janitor. I'm a janitor, ma'am. If you need something, I'll fix it up. Before I was famous.
Wow.
You know, I'm a businessman. Like, these guys come along talking about, Mr. T had a lifetime 20% contract. A lifetime 20% contract? I mean, no other guys told me, Howard, he killed the kid when I left the disco. He couldn't handle his fist. young kid, 18 years old, he shot him. The kid didn't have a gun. I fought guys all day with guns. You know, didn't have to go no gun to shoot nobody, but there was punks. So after he killed the guy, they took him to prison, Cook County Jail, and I think the inmates in there, bang, bang, tighten him up.
So here
you know what I mean? Then he come out of prison, say, I wrote Mr. T.
But you're saying...
I'm assuming Mr. T, he helped me a like that contract.
But you're saying...
We was buddies, Howard, we was friends.
Right, you're saying that these guys claiming that you don't really have cancer, you're just trying to get out of paying a bill, is wrong.
Wrong. I'm going to issue a thing right now to those two guys and to the lawyer that's handling the case. This lawyer, he can pick 2 other lawyers in his law firm, 3 lawyers and do 2 guys. If they can kick my black ass, I'll give them a $10,000 check.
Really?
Right now.
Wow. Robin, I'm exhausted.
This lawyer, he can get his best 2 lawyers in the law firm and these 2 guys.
The 2 lawyers can kick your ass?
I'll kick all 5 of them ass with cancer right after I take 2 more.
You should put that on paper.
Yeah, and then we call it winner take all.
You're saying with cancer.
They own a disco, so put your disco up, tell the lawyer put his bar stuff up in his house and his wife.
And the 5 of them, I have never...
You never heard me curse like that. That's how angry I am.
This is unbelievable.
That's how angry I am. Punks, everybody, when you get famous, somebody want to claim to you, women claim, oh, I got a baby by Mr. T. One chick say, I got 2 babies by Mr. T.
What about that?
I said, damn, baby, if you had 1 baby by me, if I wasn't paying for that one, why you going to have 2 babies?
Now, remember when you...
It was false, but then, thank God for the DNA and blood test. OJ might not like DNA, but I do.
You do? You welcome a DNA?
Oh, yes.
Wow.
I take all challenges, Howard.
Let me tell you something.
I've been sued by everybody, you know what I mean? When you get famous...
How many children do you have, actually?
Uh-oh.
Is that a bad question? Why are you giving me that look?
First time he stumped
I stumped him.
No, you just stumped me, Howard. See, I'm like you. See, I know you don't put your kids in.
No, but is that a bad question?
No, it's something, like I say, see, I'm tough enough to deal with stuff. I don't want nobody bothering my kids.
I don't mean bothering them.
No.
I was just wondering how many kids you had.
I got 3 kids.
You do? Okay,
that's 2 daughters and a girl. That's 2 daughters and a son.
That's all I was asking you.
Right, okay.
You give me a look like I asked a bad...
No, I leave my family private, for
Please,
like you,
by all means.
I don't mind talking about other stuff and whatnot, but I don't want nobody to mess with my mother and my children.
No, I would not mess. Believe me, I know better than that.
That's when I become the son of Sam.
Yeah, I understand. I'm trying to be...
Well, with my fist, I love to choke a guy, choke the defecation out of him.
I know. I remember...
That's why I've been pumping up. In case these guys want to accept my challenge, they mad. They won a $6 million judgment lawsuit. I didn't show up to court. I was fighting cancer. I said, if you can find my money, take it. Ain't nothing in my name. I made money, bought 10 houses with my brothers and sisters. I got 7 brothers and 4 sisters. I bought a mansion for my girlfriend.
None of your money is in your name?
I have no money. I have $131 in the bank. I don't keep over $200 in the bank. What I need money for?
Really?
I own 2 Rolls Royces, gave them away. Mercedes, 3 Mercedes, gave 1 to my sister, 1 to my brother, Cadillac.
Wow.
I just have a time in my life, I don't need money. My money couldn't save me.
You bought your girlfriend a house?
A mansion. The Lake Forest, where I cut down the trees, I bought it, $2 million, paid her, had it 2 years, then gave it to her. I said, I love you. You keep it.
You still with her?
Yes.
You love her?
You love her.
Let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
The house where you cut down all the trees.
That's a mansion. 27 rooms.
I heard
27 rooms, Howard. So many rooms in the house. My mother went down to make me breakfast the first week we was there. She got lost.
Really? You didn't
got lost? I said, Mama, where you at? She was locked in the walls.
Really?
Couldn't find her. Man, 27 rooms. We from welfare.
But let me ask you a question.
I was so poor I couldn't even pay attention in high school.
Let me say something.
That's all right, Howard.
All right. So you're saying to me that place where you cut down all the trees.
But the reason why the white people were talking about the trees wasn't the issue, Howard. The issue was this black man coming to Lake Forest, not only bought a mansion, paid it off in 2 years.
Right.
$2 million mansion. Not only that, Howard. Then I bought 2 other homes for my 2 daughters. I said, instead of having a doll house, you have a real house. Wow. $550,000 house for her. A $660,000 house for my other daughter.
Wow.
Y'all have fun.
Wow.
And they sold it and kept the cash. That's what people mad at. They mad because Mr. T is a smart nigga.
Right. I mean, not
my father, no, it's all right, Howard. Like my mother told me. Like my mother told me.
Yeah.
It's not what people call me, it's what I respond to. So I joke at what a lot of people say, So I was very smart, man. I majored in business administration. I bought an apartment building around 19 years old. I knew how to make money. I knew how to move money around, Howard.
I heard a rumor.
Yes, tell me, talk to me.
That the trees that you cut down, all your neighbors got together, now they've replanted all the trees.
No, they ain't replanted. It's a guy. We just sold the house, so I want to say, Phyllis, you did good. They tried to take the house away. They tried to say it was fraudulent. No, they tried to say it was a fraudulent transfer, because I gave it to her back in 91.
Right.
Then they won the case in 96. So they mad. They looking for stuff. So the only thing the guys got to do now is try to get on TV like little sissies, Mr. T did this. If Mr. T owe you $6 million, kick Mr. T ass.
Right.
Stop talking about it. I mean, this guy, he killed the kid. So hey, you know I'm talking about.
I don't know anybody who killed the kid.
I mean, he killed the kid, so I'm telling him, go get the same gun and bring it to me. I'll make you eat it.
Have you ever actually taken a bullet?
I got stabbed a couple times.
You did.
I got shot at.
Man.
You know, so I know about violence. I'm not afraid, Howard. Right. I joined the Army where I was trained to kill. When I was in Fort Jackson, South Carolina, my drill sergeant, you get up in the morning, we'll say, what's the spirit of hand-to-hand combat? We had to recite, to kill without mercy.
Right.
So don't be scared of some punks that talking about me. They supposed to talk, they jealous. That's all they can do is talk.
I see. All right. Wait, calm down.
Oh, man,
I've never seen you like this.
I tell you, I'm ready, man.
Now, Mr. T, you have written, in the years that you have been away battling cancer, right. You have written some sort of book.
Oh, it's a great book. It's called Cancer Saved My Life. We got the manuscript. We're going to give you one.
Now, what is it? You do not have a publisher?
No, we're going to meet with y'all. We don't have one yet. We're going to meet with some people this afternoon. I'm going to fly back to L.A., back to Malibu, soaking the sun.
It's all written.
Do a little kayaking. Right here, baby. I got one for you. It's a manuscript already done, man.
And you're going to take this book, and this talks about your battle with cancer?
I'm talking about the start. It's about ups and downs, talking about how I diagnosed it. The first chapter is called I Have Cancer. The second chapter is called What is Cancer? A lot of people don't even know what cancer is.
What is
I explain it, you got a minute? All right.
Let me hear it. You read me the book.
Yeah. First, dedication. I dedicate this book to my dear mother. Then here's what Mr. T said. Here's a comment from Mr. T.
All
right here.
Right.
No, here's I got to give credit to my co-author, Joyce Brooks. Y'all didn't let her come in. She's right outside. They
woman?
Have enough room. Yeah, a woman.
Is she hot?
She's Jewish, yes. She got two sisters. They take care of me. I stay at her house on the beach.
Let me take a look at this woman.
All right, Joyce, come in. Gary, bring her in.
And the two of you are not lovers?
No. I stay in the house with her husband. Her two sisters come by sometime.
How did she resist Mr. T? Seriously.
It's about caregiving, Howard. I have people who love me, and that's what it is. Not about sex, nothing like that.
So she is
I know her husband. Huh?
She wrote this with you?
Yeah, with me, because basically it's her book. Basically because I didn't have the strength to deal with the medicine and other stuff.
Wow.
She is right here. My co-author.
What's her name?
Joyce Brooks.
You better have a loud voice, honey.
Yeah,
who's going to hear you?
Never hear her.
You know something, Howard? I feel like a black man in Jewish heaven in the house.
Really?
Her two sisters come by. Her mother, they cook me that Jewish stuff, that food, kosher.
Like this while she's...
Does
Mr. T ever talk in a mellow voice when you're working on the book, or does he always yell like this?
He's very effusive.
He is. What does that mean?
No, see what I can say. Because, all right, here's what she put in the book. Attention, this is Mr. T last tour. Since 1995, he has been fighting cancer. He is living with cancer. Death is at his doorstep. Many have claimed that he's dead. Not yet. Don't miss him. This is the last time. Now, this is what Mr. T says. We all are terminally ill. Even those of us who are cured and healed will die.
Right. Right.
So I'm saying don't be... one more thing.
Is it out of your blood now?
Now, one more thing.
No, he says he's still taking shots.
No, this part right here.
Are you in remission?
This is the...
Wow. He has...
Hey. This is the forward that I wrote. I pity the fool that gives up. We all gonna die eventually from something or another. But don't be a wimp. For heaven's sakes, put up a good fight. Go out kicking and screaming. Don't go passive into the night. Don't sit around waiting on death. Go out and have lots of fun and make death find you.
Wow.
That's why we were worried about you, Mr. T. It seemed like you had sort of given up again.
No, I didn't give up. There was no use of me.
Now, did you smoke pot?
Huh?
Did you smoke pot to get rid of your nausea from cancer?
Every chance I get.
So you never used to smoke pot. Now you are smoking.
Yeah, because I used to be with Nancy Reagan, just say no. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I tell you, when that chemo drugs hit my stomach, I'm throwing up. And my nurse say, you can't keep throwing up. You got to keep the medicine in you. I said, I can't handle it. So my friends brought me back some good marijuana.
Right.
Boy, I smoked it. Whoo.
And does it really help?
Oh yeah, it helped Mr. T.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't endorse it, but it works for me.
Jackie could sell you some if you want.
All right, after the show, baby.
So you had even though you're against drugs, you had to do it.
No. I'm not against drugs, Howard. My thing is against, it's drug abuse. That's why they call it abuse.
Right.
Drugs used properly will heal you. Like I can, that's why my doctor is very careful. Dr. Gregory Sana, he's very careful about the chemo I take.
Right.
Because too much would burn me up. And not enough to make the cancer come back. So you got to find that happy medium.
So were you living in Joyce's house during the book?
Yes. I've been living there for a year.
Joyce?
No, I'm gonna tell you. Last year I was getting interferon shots every day.
Wow.
So it started weighing me down. I was on interferon for a year and a half.
Wow.
It weakened me, So last year about this time, and within 2 weeks, I lost 22 pounds. I was down to 219. Last time I was 19 when I fought Rocky. I came from 250. I couldn't eat, didn't have an appetite. So
did you hear from Sylvester Stallone? Did he try to help you?
No, I think he called my agent. He said, everything's all right, but I didn't want to deal with nobody.
Right.
Even Stephen Cannell, Stephen Cannell, the producer of 18, he called me and said, you all right, T? Do you need any money, need anything? I said, no, thank you. The thought that you called me meant so much to me.
Right.
And that guy, remember the other guy from the 18 that we
Dirk Benedict. Yes, and Dirk Benedict, Dirk Benedict, I love you, brother, because Dirk had prostate cancer, I think,
Yeah.
So he's an inspiration too, So I'm not a quitter.
Right.
I want people to know Mr. T ain't dead, he's stronger than ever, he's big, he's bad, he's black, and he's back.
Right. So Joyce, he still has full blown out cancer, right?
I don't know if we call it full blown. It's being controlled by the doctor. I go get a shot every Thursday. I go to the hospital. I hug the nurses. Oh, man, you're talking about beautiful nurses. And see the Sinai. They say, Mr. T, we want to just check you.
Take a couple of calls. Couple calls.
We want to check your temperature, and they check me and whatnot.
Anally?
Huh?
Anally?
No, they put it in my ear.
Oh, all right, because I wouldn't want to do that.
No.
I wouldn't want to get near you.
Nurses back there,
All right, Matt, go ahead.
Hey, Hal, what's up, man?
Yes, come on, quickly for Mr. T. We're running out of time.
You got Mr. T on here every day, dude.
Every day?
Hey, man, where you from?
Yo, man, it's the best radio.
You like the best radio?
Of course, you like it. Yeah.
I'm in L.A., man.
All right, ask the question.
What is it?
You have a question?
Hey, man, big ups to Mr. T, man. Keep it real.
Thank you, man. Thank you, brother. Keep it real. And if one brother to another, I know, keep it real. That's why I come out. This is real, Howard.
Right.
This ain't no game.
Right.
So I want people to know that's going to be. So I write, Howard, there's only two type of people in this world. Those with cancer, those worried about getting it. I don't have to worry no more.
Right, you have it.
That's right.
Wow.
I tell you.
So now.
But I do get calls. I do get calls.
I'd be tired if I was cancer.
I do get calls.
Yeah, cancer would leave. Cancer will be. I believe you will beat cancer.
Yes, I will.
I know you will.
Because I believe in God. It's a test of my faith. I used to pray for cancer kids when they come to the 18 set. So I get cancer. Do I commit suicide? No, I take it like a man.
Joyce, when you were working with Mr. T on the book, did you have earplugs? I mean, seriously, Mr. T is very loud and very forceful, very much in your face.
No, I just began to get my strength. I was so weak. They used to carry me around. She used to help me in the car and whatnot, really.
Were you his caretaker?
Her husband, she is my caretaker. Her husband, she got 3 dogs at the house, 2 cats. Her mother come by.
How did you find Mr. T to take care of?
We met 10 years ago. See, I was friends here. We met on another project when I used to film up in Canada, TNT.
Right.
We met then, so she used to work for a PR.
Why would you be with Joyce and not your mother? In other words, why Joyce?
No, well, she in L.A. My mother don't fly.
Right.
My mother would love to take care of me. She said, son, if there's anybody taking care of you out there, I'll get on the plane and come out there. So my mother never fly.
Right.
Never flew,
Right.
So I said, no, mother, I'm okay, because I don't want my mother to worry.
Right.
That's why I heard.
But Joyce is the caretaker. She's the one watching over you.
Yeah, she's for real. That's a lot of women. I mean, I could have stayed at other people's house. It would have been about 6.
Joyce, in your neighborhood must be the talk of the town. Mr. T is living in the house.
They don't know. They just see a big black guy every once in a while.
Right.
They say, hey, that guy, he looks like Mr. T.
Is that what happens? So you have Mr. T living in your house. It must be very exciting.
Yeah, I'm the security, the man Friday, like Friday on Crusoe.
Yeah.
Security. I do the swimming.
Wow.
I lifeguard while her and the husband out there be doing the kayaking.
Wow.
I'm standing up there with my whistle, ready to dive in the water. That's awesome, man.
Right.
I love Malibu.
You're on with Mr. T. Go ahead.
Yeah, Howard, man, tell this guy to calm down.
Hey, shut up, fool. You talking about calm down? Here I've been on the deathbed. You talking about calm down? I'll take that telephone and slap you across the face. Talking about calm down. Man, I'm pumped, baby.
Take the damn arm off.
Yeah. Get out of here.
All right, Mr. T, listen.
Next caller.
I just want to tell you something.
What's that, brother?
I'm personally happy to see you back. I'm happy to see you
back. I'm glad
back.
to be back, Howard. And a lot of stations tried to get me.
I know
nobody
it.
But I want you to know, Howard.
We were behind you.
I am a faithful guest.
Yes.
I don't prostitute myself off the other Trump stations. You know what I mean?
I noticed that. I really do appreciate
you the man.
that.
I held back. People tried to pay me. They tried to pay Joyce.
Really?
They tried to pay my mother. We want to talk about Mr. T. Some little smut magazine TV crew downstairs.
Yes.
Mr. T, we want to know what you're going to tell Howard. Like I'm going to give them a preview what I'm going to tell you. This me and you, Howard.
Wow.
I love you. You love me. I don't want to talk to no smut people.
Now, Joyce.
You and Robin was really concerned about my health. That's why
we called you a bunch of times.
That's why I wanted to come. Let you see me personally.
Right.
Let you hear me. I'm pumped. I'm ready.
You look great.
Thank you, Howard. I feel good. I want to tell to all the people out there they're going to be diagnosed with cancer and fighting cancer.
I got to tell you
don't
something.
give up.
Not too many people could keep up this kind of energy for this amount of time. We've been talking now for 40 minutes.
And ain't nobody in Hollywood gonna tell the world, say they have cancer or they suffering from something. They're worried about their little stinky career. But I'm more concerned about the people I can help. Like Dr. King said, as I pass along, if I can cheer somebody with a word or song, if I can show somebody that they're traveling wrong, then my living will be
You're a very charitable man. You're on the air. Go ahead.
Hi, Howard. I got a question for Mr. T that goes directly to his character.
Yes.
When they originally introduced Mr. T on Rocky,
yes,
there was a scene that was edited out from that movie when they re-released it on videotape and on HBO. Mr. T was supposed to be such a badass. When he came out, there was a scene where he was holding a baby and it wet on his leg, and he took it and threw it down on the ground. Now, if Mr. T is such a stand-up guy, how come he allowed that in the original movie of Rocky III?
I mean, thank you, Robin. You know it's a lie, too. And your mama stinks.
That's a lie, right?
Yeah, it's a lie. And this guy tell him his mama stinks. If you don't look on the face, come on, Howard.
Yeah.
Come on, that's worse than the crap you said.
No, I didn't say it. Someone said it to me.
This guy got to about dropping a baby and all this stuff, man.
Right.
Boy, I tell you.
I don't even know what he's talking about.
Do you have caller ID? We gonna find out where that guy live at. And I'm gonna go there and knock his. I'm gonna slap his mama.
Kick his ass.
I'm gonna slap his mama.
Right.
I'll slap his mama.
Well, I don't want you to get upset.
I'll slap his mama.
I don't want you to get upset.
I'll slap his mama.
You're a man who's battling cancer. I don't want you getting...
No, it ain't nothing. I battle everything. I battle lions. I battle crap like that.
You're a strong man. Frank,
damn right I'm strong.
Go ahead. You're on the air, Frank.
Good morning, Howard. Good morning, everybody.
Yes.
Good morning.
I know why Mr. T is so angry.
I'm not angry.
Because check his knuckles. He's been scraping them on his...
Oh, come on. I'm not going to entertain that. That's outrageous.
But that's all right.
That's racist.
People, it's all right. This is Howard Show. You got to expect a little stuff. But the most important thing...
You're not responsible for these people.
But the most important thing...
What do you want?
Howard, but the most important thing, I want the listeners to leave and, hey, Mr. T is living well. He still love his mother. He still work with the kids at Cedar Sinai. I go in there for my own checkup.
Sir, that was really uncalled for.
My checkup should both be about 10 to 15 minutes. I wind up staying there a couple hours, visiting with other cancer patients, hugging them, Howard, praying with them, letting them know it's going to be all right.
Do you understand that, sir, that he's doing good work?
And you're a mess.
Can I ask a question to his writer about the book?
Well, it's going to be racist, right?
No, it's all right, Howard. I expect that. It's okay. Everybody shoot their best shot. This is a show.
Right, go ahead.
It's part entertainment, part reality.
Let's hear it.
You know.
All right, thank
Shoot your best shot. That's supposed to happen, you know, because it wouldn't be your show if people like that wouldn't call in.
Exactly.
So maybe one caller might call with some really good parts, like the brother called it first. He said, keep it real, Mr. T.
Right.
That's what it's about.
Dave, go ahead. You're on the air.
Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning, Robin.
Good morning.
You know, I don't think it's that big of a secret for Mr. T beating his cancer. I think the friggin' tumors packed their bags and got the hell out of there because they get tired of listening to this stuff.
That's right.
Well, in a sense, whatever it is, he's gotten rid of it.
Right. All right, Howard, let's ask my co-author, Joyce Brooks, some questions. Joyce Brooks Bogarts. Her husband listened to it,
Well, that's what I'm trying to find out. Joyce.
Hey, I want to give a shout-out to my buddy Joe Goosen and Sherman Oaks. He been training me. And my man John Arthur at Billy Blank's Tybo Gym. He's been my friend since in 4th grade. He been coming by and training me.
Blanks.
And not Billy Blank's, John Arthur. He's an instructor at Billy Blank's.
Let me ask you something, Joyce. You are not in love with Mr. T? You do not have any sexual attraction toward him? I can't imagine.
He's very attractive, and I love him, but I'm in love with my husband.
You are? Yeah. Does your husband ever get jealous of all the time you spend with Mr. T? Mr. T's obviously a handsome man, a well-built man, every woman's dream.
Oh, no, my husband loves Mr.
Right, it's her husband trained him. He spot from the underweight gym.
Really?
He also be running. He's calling Mr. T, pick it up. He says, that's all right, that's enough today.
Do the three of you ever shower together?
We also play golf. We play golf with him, yeah. I'll be his caddy. And people say, look at that black caddy. We be having a fun time of life.
Really?
Sometimes we out there, we smoke a couple hoodles,
Right.
Yeah, man.
Sounds like you're really into it.
Hey, man, it's my cancer, you know what I mean?
Right, you got cancer.
I get nausea, I got
That was a whole new world.
I know.
Yeah, exactly, I have.
You're on the air.
Yeah, I have some advice for Cancer Boy.
Oh, come on.
Next question. Let me tell you something, Howard. I'm going to tell that guy right now. That's why I kicked a couple white guys' ass. They disrespected my father, call him boy. If you want to get your ass kicked by a black guy, call him boy.
Right.
I respect everybody. That's why I changed my name to Mr. T, Howard. Be truthful. Because I saw white guys disrespect my father. I said, nobody going to disrespect my father. So I make people call me Mr. T in respect for my father.
Interesting. Wow. Sir?
Because I wasn't born, Mr. I said out of respect. So the first word by everybody's mouth would be Mr.
Calling a black guy boy, is like
easy on the phone.
And let me take no, because he's a chump. That's why he won't do that. If I see
Joe, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
I saw him with a boy here. When I get through pumping his mama.
Right.
I hope his mama.
You would hump his mama.
Yeah, then I show him who a boy is.
Thank you.
No, they want to play dirty. I grew up in the street, Howard. 4 different State Street, South Side Chicago. I know to play dirty. I know the dozens and whatnot.
Right.
I never got my ass kicked. I slapped that boy and beat his mama. And don't give me.
Go ahead. You're on the air, Joe.
Hey, what's up? What's up, Howard?
Yeah.
You're the man. I listen to you every morning going to school.
Thank you.
Hey, Mr. T.
Hey, brother, what on?
I love you and Rocky, man.
Thank you, man.
You were great. You were great in Rocky.
Oh, you're the man. I loved you ever since you won in the 18 when I used to watch when I was a kid.
Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. That means something to me.
Here's a fan of yours.
Right, that dude, that means something to me because I get
spurs you on.
Yes, it do because people ain't forgot me that they still love me.
Rob, you're on the air.
Something good.
Take another call.
Howard,
yes, go ahead.
Hey, Howard. First of all, I just want to say, Howard, I love your show. It's great. My son and my son watched it for the first time on E-Channel the other night, 5 months old. But Mr. T.
Yes, sir, brother.
Mr. T, you need to keep it real, bro.
All right, I do keep it real. It is real, brother.
Hey.
It ain't phony. It's real.
It is real.
Hey, my grandmother had a cancer. She ended up dying. My grandfather came across and got cancer, and he ended up shooting himself because he couldn't deal with what my grandmother went through.
Right, brother.
You need to keep it strong.
I will, man. Thank you so much. And that's an inspiration, Howard. I thank you, brother, for calling. Because people call me, they look for strength. They want to say, wow, I'm in Mr. T to speak at church.
Well, you do give people hope.
You know, but it's important.
You got a positive.
It's important that I be strong myself, Howard.
Listen to me.
I got to be strong.
Listen to me.
Thank you,
because I'm running out of time.
All right.
Mr. T, it's great to see your positive attitude about cancer.
Brother.
It does give people hope.
Thank you.
Because, look, I mean...
Well, you know what? It's amazing.
You got to...
we didn't see him when he was really, really sick, but you were really sick.
Really. And I'm really glad you're feeling good.
Thank you, Howard.
And I'm also... I actually mean this, that you are an inspiration because most people get so down when they get hit with something like cancer. They see that you're out there, you're still doing your shtick, you're yelling, you're screaming, you're angry. Hasn't changed you.
Right.
And you're working out, you're in the gym.
Up, doing 40 push-ups, waiting in the green room for you, jump around in the bathroom, in the stall, getting ready. That's why our T-shirts wet. They did Hollywood sweat.
I got to tell you something.
Central Park this morning.
I'm being serious. I'm glad you're with us, and I really like what you're about.
Thank you, Howard.
All
Anytime you want me back, I'll come back, because you're the man.
Thank you.
I came here personally to see you. Then I see my mother yesterday. I went to Carnegie Dell to see the people there. They love me there. Went to Central Park this morning looking for some mothers, kick their butt. Then if I know I could beat up 3 or 4 mothers in the morning on a Tuesday, I know I still got it.
I got to tell you something. Fred over there in 1989 had a cold, and he's still depressed.
Would you be?
I'm going to tell you something. If he had had cancer, he never would have gotten through it. Mr. T, thank you. Now, if someone wants to talk to you about publishing your book, is that possible? Or is that done already?
Yeah, well, we got an agent, Joyce.
Right.
What's the agent name, Joyce?
What is the agent's name, Joyce?
Jeff Herman Literary Agency.
Yeah. And if someone wanted to actually publish Mr. T's book, because evidently I guess there's a... I guess you guys...
go to the Marriott Marquis at 10:30.
Is that what's going on?
Okay.
Yeah. We're going to rock the house.
Publisher's
reception.
Oh.
They get a chance to meet the man, personal up close. We're going to kiss babies, hug grandmas, and squash hands. And
that's 10:30 today.
This morning. As soon as we leave you, Howard, I'm going to go back to Central Park. Then we're going to go to the Marriott and rest.
So anybody who wants to see you today can go over to the Marriott at 10:30?
No, we don't want to say anybody. Just publish. I mean, but I will have time, I will come back again. I'm going to go to Ronald McDonald House with the kids, with all that stuff, I'll have more time then. This time I just wanted to come see you and meet with a couple of publishers and go back to home and get back in the train.
And then you go back to L.A. and you'll continue to get healthy.
Yeah, continue to get healthy, yes.
Right. And the doctors have said to you that you have a good chance of beating this? I mean, what are the odds?
Well, I really don't estimate that. We go day by day.
Joyce, what are you saying? Joyce is trying to say something about it.
Yes, please speak.
His cancer is under control. It is such a rare cancer, though. There's no prognosis.
Because there's nobody else that have it, and because how cool Mr. T have a cancer, they have a T-cell lymphoma that appears on the skin.
They never even heard of this.
You never heard. A lot of doctors scratch their head and whatnot, But I tell you, earlier you were saying when the doctor diagnosed me with cancer, you said I lost it. I didn't lose it then. I did. First, after it was on my ear, we did 20 treatments of radiation from 95 to 96 in January. We stopped. Then in November of 96, it came back. That's when it hit me. I went to the doctor. I had a spot on my leg, spot on my back. I went to my doctor. I went back to the hospital, Cedars-Sinai. And my doctor's so cool, Dr. Gregory Sana, he looked at me and whatnot. He said, I think it's time for us to change therapy. I think we need to go to chemo. That's when it hit me. Damn, chemotherapy. My hair gonna fall out. I'm gonna get stomach aches. That's when the cancer hit me, Howard. That's the truth. It didn't hit me when the doctors first diagnosed me. I did radiation. I was just going about my business. When they did radiation, came back.
Yeah, when you're a young
chemotherapy. When they said chemotherapy 96, I said, God. I said, it was on a Monday. I said, doctor, can I think about it? Can I go home? He said, yes, I understand. I went home and I came back Wednesday. I said, chemo. Wow, hair fall out. All this stuff. But I deal with it. I'm strong. That was the book. The book is like a roller coaster. It talk about when I first diagnosed, when I felt all alone. No, my money couldn't save me. When the doctor said, come in for a CAT scan, that's when I stopped wearing the jewelry, started giving away to people, giving money away and whatnot.
Right.
Because my gold couldn't save me. So the only thing that could save me was my belief in my God.
Right.
And that's when I cried, when I called my mother. How do I explain to my mother that I have cancer? So I called and I said, Mother, I love you. She said, I said, I have cancer. Then I started crying. She said, son, don't cry. You make me want to cry. Then with love, but like I said, I still cry sometimes.
Was there cancer in your family?
No. You know, so I still cry sometimes when I meet other patients, but it's tears of joy now, Howard. I'm not sad about nothing.
Yeah, you got a great attitude.
I'm not mad about
You got a great attitude.
I'm not mad about nothing. And I'm so glad that you invited me, Howard.
I hope you live to pee on our graves. Really, I do.
Thank you, Howard, for inviting me.
All right, so listen, we're going to take a break. Mr. T, thank you. And 10:30 today at the Marriott Hotel. Nice. Okay, and thanks.
But we won't turn down people if they come by.
If they come by, you'll say hello to them.
Yes, definitely.
All right, great. Mr. T, you're a great guy. Thanks for stopping by and doing this.
Thank you, Howard. Thank you, Robin.
We'll be
back
right after this.
Let's listen to the rantings of two show business pinheads, Rosie O'Donnell and Charles Grodin.
I think there's a difference between what June Cronin said about your performance and what Howard Stern and Imus do. I think theirs is hateful, mean-spirited, sort of ignorance fueled by arrogance, and together that becomes lethal.
You know, this idea that somebody called up this explosion in Oklahoma City and said, you know, Howard Stern, something about to promote a book, it just shows you what it's getting to.
Well, he was fired in Washington, D.C. because after the crash in the Potomac River, while they were still rescuing people from the river, he called the airline and asked how much it cost to fly from Dulles into the bridge.
You're lying! You're lying! You're lying! Your hair's growing, your nose is growing, you're lying!
And I agree that there's a level of tact and decorum that's not about being politically correct, it's about being human, that they cross on a daily basis. So I'm with you. I will never do their show just because I don't want to be a party to it, regardless of whether they're, you know, and I encourage my friends, the ones who ask me, should I do the show? I said, don't do the show, regardless of whether or not he's nice to you. Spiritually, it's damaging.
So ends another episode of the Fatso and Baldy Show on the Howard Stern Show.
Rock Radio, K-Rock. Rock Radio, K-Rock. Little tiny children playing catch in the park. A backyard barbecue.
Hey, pass the ketchup.
Old Glory flapping in the breeze. Two lesbians kissing. The Howard Stern Show. It's everything that's right with America.
Jackie Penthouse showcase Martling. His 3 Dirty Joke CDs are only $12 plus $4 U.S. shipping. Also on cassette, buy 2, get 1 free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Friday and Saturday, July 16th and 17th at the Comedy Connection in Faneuil Hall in Boston. For information on Filthy 3D Jokeland, visit jokeland.com. So, I said this earlier this morning. Let me recap a couple of things. I'm still recovering from Mr. T, the volume. Jeez. How could that guy have cancer?
He's amazing.
He's so...
Cancer must be really awesome because he's got it. And it can stay there.
Oh, seriously, man. In seriousness, it's got to, like, freak you out when you go to the doctor and he says to you, you got cancer.
I can't even imagine that.
Yeah, it's just too much.
Yeah, because, you know, that usually means death after a long and terrible illness.
Yeah, it's no fun. You know, if cancer meant you automatically get to bang every chick on the planet...
You wouldn't mind.
Then you wouldn't mind. Doesn't work that way. All right, we talked about the World Cup soccer. They're replaying it on TV tonight, but it's very boring.
Yeah, the girls are here. Apparently, they're the new hot sports celebrities, and they're going to hold a rally for them today and all kinds of stuff.
I just dug the chick who took her top off at the end. That was good. Even though you said the top was... That
big as, you know, you can see people wearing less on the street right now.
Well, I liked it.
You guys will make a big deal about nothing.
Anybody taking a shirt off would make a big deal.
Even if they've got another shirt on underneath. Oh, she took her shirt off.
I dropped 10 pounds over vacation.
Did you?
Yeah. I've been eating this high-protein diet.
Wow.
Less carbohydrates, less bread, and all that stuff.
Wow.
That's why you might be very attracted to me right now.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Did you lose a spare tire?
I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm telling you, this is the closest I've ever come to being in real good shape.
Cool.
But,
have you got a 6-pack?
Yeah, in Jackie's trunk.
Oh. I know where the 10 pounds went.
Where? On you?
On you? You gained 10 pounds overall.
Yeah, it was lying all over Europe.
Yeah, he was in all those hash houses, so he tends to get the munchies.
You get the munchies, that's true. Start eating up Europe.
Pot and room service is no combination.
And did you bring your wife or you went with Burf again?
No, me and Sirianni went.
Well,
Great time.
his wife. That's his wife. We're all supposed to know that.
I'm sorry.
Because we're all on top of Jackie's whole life.
Well.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the episode that they wouldn't air because everyone said it was like the Columbine shooting, which, by the way, I saw this episode because they aired it in Canada, and someone sent me a copy. It's nothing to do with it. It's a bunch of vampires, you know, attacking another guy who becomes a giant...
A monster.
Monster.
Yeah.
I don't know what it had to do with Columbine, but it's on tonight if you want to see it, and it's a real good episode. It was cool. I love that show. I told you about LT and Julie Brown dating.
I still don't get that.
You saw Wild Wild West while we were away?
Yeah.
Good? Bad?
It's awful.
It is?
It's not hard. You know, I mean, it's stupid.
Did it make a lot of money?
It's made $76 million so far, I think. Oh.
But isn't it one of those films that has to make like $800 million in order to turn a profit?
They spent a lot of money on the special effects and stuff, so
yeah.
They probably need to make a lot of money. But it'll probably make a ton of money in Europe and stuff where there's nothing else to do.
Wow. Yeah.
And they got all those merchandising deals. You know, everybody's selling some Wild Wild West something or other.
Wow. Unbelievable. Well, what about that horrible Adam Sandler movie? Did it make a lot of money?
Made a lot of money. Already over $100 million in 3 weeks.
It's unbelievable. And those movies, I don't think cost more than like $10 million to make.
That's why he's the man.
He is the man. Anybody, you see, I respect that. I might not dig his movies, but I'll tell you one thing. I respect any guy who can get people to show up for a crap movie. You got to hand it to the douche.
Over $100 million in 3 weeks.
Yeah. Talking baby talk. And guys dig him.
Douchebag.
And I'm like, well, how come guys dig a guy who talks baby talk?
I don't know.
That's why I tell you, a lot of men are becoming very feminine.
You think that's it?
Yeah.
Sissies.
Crying and sissies.
Lame. There's a big article in New York Magazine this week about how Adam Sandler is just the god to Jewish women in New York.
Yeah, he's like the new Jerry Seinfeld.
That's happening. Whenever some Jewish comedian makes it big, all these women think they're going to marry him.
I know, because they think, hey, he's an ugly guy. I could get him.
Like us.
Yeah.
I understand him.
And then all of a sudden it dawns on these yentas, like in Jerry's case, that he's dating models.
Right.
You know, that's sort of how it works.
Is Adam married?
No.
He's engaged.
Here's what happened. I heard he was dating Alicia Silverstone.
For a while, yeah.
And then, like, they broke up and, like, he's dating again his high school girlfriend.
But they got engaged, right?
Yeah. And they just got engaged. How stupid. Is he stupid or what?
Well, you've seen those movies.
You think he'll get married? You think he'll actually marry her, or you think he's just, like, in a dizzy state right now?
I don't know, man. He must not know what he's doing. Let me ask you a question, Gary.
He'll get married.
If you and your wife, let's say your wife died tomorrow, okay? Would you ever get married again?
I don't know, but if I was going to get married again, it wouldn't be to my high school sweetheart.
You're damn right.
I'd be sending letters to Alicia Silverstone. Allison Eastwood I'd be calling.
Yeah.
You know, like that.
There's a laundry list of women you'd be calling. Yeah. Well, take a good look at your bank account, Adam. Now, this was in the paper. I was just reading the Sunday paper.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I see this. And, you know, I always get freaked out when I see my name in the paper because I always think it's going to be bad. But this one was kind of innocuous but funny. This is from the USA Today magazine or something, or the Daily News.
Like one of those Sunday magazines
it says,
kind of thing.
Question. What is the relationship between radio shock jock Howard Stern and pretty sidekick Robin Quivers?
Well, I like that.
Sometimes she acts maternal with him and other times flirtatious.
Who would write that stupid question?
Joan Cowett of Santa Maria, California.
You really think she exists?
I don't know. I think they make up these questions.
I do, too.
Here's the answer. Quivers, I was wondering what the answer is because I'm confused by it. Sometimes she does act maternal, and sometimes I think she's coming on to me. All right. Here's the answer, Robin.
All right.
Quivers and Stern, both 45.
Wow, I like that, too.
I immediately corrected that.
What?
Have a long, nearly 20-year and complex history.
Complex?
Yeah. But have always been just friends.
What's complex about that?
Quivers has been close to Stern's wife, Allison, since early on. Allison Stern, a social worker, has even brokered the radio duo's off-air fights. Please. In her 1995 auto bio, Quivers said she was deathly afraid of meeting Allison, thinking she might not like her. Is that true?
Yeah, you know, sometimes you really like a person, you know, they're married, and you go, oh, God, what's the spouse going to be like?
As it turned out, I liked her more than him. Is that true?
She was wonderful.
But you didn't like her more than me. I mean, be honest. Where the hell did that come from?
Who'd I hang out with more?
Me.
Oh, okay.
All right. Thank you. I was reading this. I go, what? I don't remember that in the book.
I thought she was a sweetheart.
Well, she's very nice, but she's not better than me.
Nobody's better than
Nobody's better than me. You like her better than me. I'm fantastic.
How dare you say such a thing?
You're making a living with me. Let's see her buying your apartment.
Did you see this woman who won the Powerball lottery?
Yeah, while we were on vacation, she won $70-something million.
Yeah, she took the lump sum payout, so they gave her $78 million.
Yeah.
And she gets about 50 of it after taxes.
Right.
Her parents named her Farrah after Farrah Fawcett.
Yeah, and she don't look anything like it. Yeah, that's such a drag. Hey, how about that guy? How about the guy while we were on vacation who got convicted of killing his wife by the pool? He stabbed her over 40 times and he claimed he was sleepwalking.
Yeah.
But you know what his name was?
What?
Fillator.
What?
Like in a fellatio.
You're kidding.
Fillator. They go, Mr. Fillator. I go, no wonder he's killing people.
Yeah, he's had a tough life.
Imagine going to high school being a fillator.
Oh, good
Hey,
luck.
dude, if you're a fillator, come on over
You'd
here.
rather be a killer than a fillator.
Yeah. That dude, man, he had the greatest racket going. Then they had a whole show on it. They say there are some people who are violent in their sleep. Listen to
but
this.
Nobody's going to buy it in court.
Yeah, right. They said violent in their sleep, but they said nobody stabs anybody 40 times.
And then
And then hid the body, and a neighbor was watching the whole thing.
Nobody does that.
Well, when you wake up and you see a dead body.
The kids were in the house.
Yeah. So they had him on TV, and he says the kids are visiting him and stuff because they believe Dad's defense. Like OJ's kids.
He hid the body in his sleep?
Yeah. That's bull.
But what about the guy who was so angry at his wife, at the girlfriend, actually, for not coming back to comfort him while during the death of his father, that he plotted to get her pregnant so he could kill the baby to show her
That was amazing.
how bad he felt.
That was an amazing story.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible. It took him 3 years to work out this plan.
Yeah. Gee, I never thought of that, and I thought I was sick.
There are a lot sicker people than you.
I'm living la vida loca.
Upside, inside out, living la vida loca.
So I got into, you know what song I ended up liking on vacation? This is so embarrassing to admit.
Yes, you might as well admit it.
Oh, no.
That Whitney Houston song?
What Whitney Houston
The
song?
disco song?
Let me hear this.
I got it. This isn't the version, though, that I heard on MTV, the remix
This is
version.
the one you like.
Yeah, this isn't the one I like, but they have 5 different versions of this song.
Yeah.
I ended up liking this. Because the video, she looks real hot in it, and she's standing there
Oh,
singing.
it doesn't matter about the song. You
No.
just like to watch the woman.
I'm not even sure I like this song. I just like her. She's all nasty, and she's into Bobby Brown.
Yeah, you know she must be kinky.
She must be sick in bed. You can never tell how a girl's going to be in bed.
She's got to be wild, don't you think?
I think so. She's doing him, because he's angry.
He must want it in the wrong way.
You know this song? Oh, yeah. He must want it in every wrong way. So I started digging this song, and I wasn't sure why.
Yeah, listen to this. You like it?
Well, this isn't the one I like. I mean, it's the song, but it's a remix that they play on MTV. This isn't the one I like.
Oh, okay. So it's better than that?
Yeah, it's better than that. Oh, this song sounds so gay. I got it. We sent KC over the vacation to the gay parade.
Yeah?
So we sent him down to the gay parade in a thong. You know about this? No. Oh, wait till you got to see this. This is the greatest thing. Casey's really built.
Yeah. Oh, he's gorgeous.
Yeah, he's got a great body.
Yeah.
He's at the gym all the time.
That's the body a gay guy would love.
Yeah, so we put him in a thong.
How'd you get him to do that?
Wait, here, listen to this song. See, this isn't it, though. Shut up, Jackie. You're the biggest faggot.
Yeah, you're talking about us.
I heard Jackie went to Stutter and John's party.
Yeah.
And of course, Jackie's wife has to start performing.
Oh, they had a single.
They had a garage. They had a garage. What garage?
How does that make me gay?
Yeah. And then it's like a hootenanny, and everyone's sitting there going, does anyone have the nerve to tell her that these songs are never going to do anything? And then Jackie turns to everyone and
These
goes...
are all her new songs?
Yeah. And then Jackie turns to everyone and goes, is it just me, or is this actually sounding really good?
Yeah, it's just you.
It sounded terrific.
Dude.
You're a prick. She sounded terrific.
Okay, I'm a prick.
It sounded terrific.
That's not what I heard.
From who?
Well, why doesn't...
It's not that she can't sing.
She has a beautiful voice.
She has a beautiful voice, but the material...
Fantastic. The songs are great.
And you thought the pot song was
People
great.
told me they were laughing. And like whenever these guys have an audience, they want to perform.
Oh, I know. Anytime a group of people gather, they're going to bring out the instruments.
And then Nancy gets all drunk, and then like she starts saying, I don't want to perform, and then they coax her into performing.
It's not true. She was there before anybody set them up.
And then she gets into a bikini. Did she sing in a bikini?
She planned it when she heard there was a party.
Yeah. She's getting professional. She doesn't sing in a bikini anymore.
Bikini top.
Bikini top. And John's underpants.
And John's underpants.
Oh, God.
That's her usual getup.
I don't know. I don't know.
You didn't go to John's party?
No, I wasn't feeling well. I was going to actually go.
You were? Because at one point he was saying, Robin Howard might show up.
I was going to go, actually, because I was going to ride my bike down to his house, which is about 15 miles, and I'd ride back.
So you'd have a reason.
Yeah, like I'd get some exercise. And then I'd stop off and get something to drink, and then I'd leave.
John just told me by 9 o'clock he was so drunk he didn't remember anything.
Everyone told me it was disgusting, because like all the men, except for KC, had like big bellies.
And they're all out there in bathing suits.
Yeah, and like John, the report I got back was like John's wearing a bathing suit that he's so fat that the crack of his ass was showing, and that his pubic hair was like showing, and his mom and dad were there, and
his mom and dad were there?
Yeah, and like it was just really embarrassing. Like the women,
I couldn't go. I can't watch these things.
You should get that fun, Howard.
I heard you were so fat.
I am fat.
I know. And all the guys were fat except for KC.
Nice.
Can I tell you one of the grossest things John was doing that night?
What?
He was adjusting himself.
Was his genitals?
Yeah, and then he would go to shake people's hands.
You're a slob.
Outside my pants.
No, inside. And then you told me you were chafing. He goes, I'm chafing.
Chafing.
I'm kidding.
But he kept adjusting himself.
Chafing.
No, it was fun.
But he even said there were people at the party and he doesn't even remember them being there.
No, because I went to Brian for me. I said, how come he didn't show up? He goes, Johnny, I was there.
Brian for me is a weird guy. He could be anywhere and you never know he's there.
He's back.
I hung out with him. He was my best friend in New Orleans. I didn't even know he left.
It's like wallpaper.
I know. Yeah, I was like, who is he? I'm hanging out with this guy. I go, he's a cool guy, but who is he? No one notices him. He told me he left when we were in New Orleans. We were all drunk.
Yeah.
I was like, he left? What happened to him?
But he thought everybody was giving him a weird vibe, and nobody was giving him any vibe at all.
He said I was giving him a weird vibe. He goes, dude, I didn't even know you were alive.
Jeez.
Weird.
Yeah.
It was fun. You should have came.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was a lot of food, a lot of beer.
Well, how would you know, John? You don't remember it.
No, I remember for about 9 o'clock.
I would have gone. I was sick, I told you. I really was sick.
You know, I had a clown for the kids, you know.
Didn't kill anybody.
Yeah, I heard you had a clown.
And I had my boat. I was dragging people around in the water.
Yeah, we heard that you didn't even spend any time at the party. You were on the boat the whole time.
I was dragging...
It's nice to invite people.
He was dragging people.
No, I was dragging guests around on a...
Yeah, you have like a little tube, right?
Yeah.
I have a friend who did that to me. I almost killed him. He said, hey, man, well, you took me out on his boat.
What, do you have it hooked to the boat?
Yeah, they hook a tube up to the boat, and you sit in it. And I said, I don't really want to sit in that tube. He goes, come on, it'll be fun. I'll go slow. And then he gets in the tube, and he goes fast, and my whole arms and everything killing me.
Burned up.
Yeah. It hurt. And the water hits your nuts.
Yeah, no, but I have a 3-man tube, and there's no hole in it.
I don't want to do that. People make me do stuff. The water's smashing into your balls, and you're like, oh, man, I'm on fire here. I don't want anything that involves my balls. I don't want to be a part of. You know what I mean? Leave those things alone. It's got to be a sport I can play. I can involve those.
And then we all watched the CBS show. That was like...
was that the Baba Booey one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great show.
It was great.
That was great. You know, I keep reading in the newspaper about how bad we suck, and how we have the lowest rated syndicated show, and I want to scream out and say that is not the case. We're just not on in a lot of cities.
I wanted to ask you about that because there was this article came out.
No, we got renewed, and then it says he'll never get renewed. We got renewed already. We're on next year. And every market that we're on a regular channel, you know,
we do very well.
We do incredibly well. In fact, we're beating Saturday Night Live in a lot of markets.
National rating, and you can't tell anything.
I can't get a national rating. I'm only on in 50 stations.
Because this was the best show, and then that article came out right after it.
I know, yeah. They keep well, you know what it is with me. I'm so goddamn successful. Everybody loves to find something negative to write about me. I mean, I really am the most successful broadcaster in the world. So when they see that, they get excited, like I'm failing, like it's the end of Howard Stern. They all want me to, they all want me to go away. Believe me, I want to go away.
No, you don't. You want to stay in the watch the wall.
Right. All right, you want to hear about the gay parade?
Okay.
Because this is good.
Casey in a thong. How did you talk him into doing it?
Here's what happened. We were talking about the gay parade.
Yeah.
And we said, okay, wouldn't it be interesting if we send Casey down in the thong? Every guy's going to hit on him.
Right.
All right, so then we decided, let's play a game. Casey walks out in a thong. I'll play a tape of 4 different gay guys. You decide which guy hit on him. 1 out of the 4 hits on him.
But let me ask you this. Isn't Casey gay? Oh.
No.
He's got to be. Why would he go to a gay parade in a thong?
Because I asked him to do it. And he told me he was uncomfortable with it, but he'd do it for the show.
Yeah. Look at his press photo that he sent
get
you.
naked in front of men.
All right, here's the gay guys, the gay parade. Who even knew there was a gay parade?
I did. Yeah, Casey did.
You got to see videotape of it, too. It's great. Casey, you got to see him in the thong.
All right, and so I got to choose which of the 4 men you're going to play hit on him.
He's like a gay man's wet dream, walking around in this thong.
He's everybody's wet dream.
Yeah. Here we go. Were the guys digging you big time?
I felt kind of uncomfortable, man.
Yeah, I bet you did.
Were they like all hitting on you and everything?
I was thinking about it. I was just like, women would never treat me this way.
So did a lot of guys hit on you?
Yeah, he got a lot of attention.
I'm not saying anything until you hit a tape.
All right, here's 4 guys. I think the game is what we have to guess.
Is there all of the above?
Oh, Howard, you know what I just did? I put on Mr. T's sweaty earphones.
You're probably going to get cancer. I thought of that. I scrubbed down because Mr. T was hugging me.
Oh, you're terrible.
Because how do you know you can't catch cancer?
I'm immune.
No, you're not.
Because he hugged me real good.
He sure did. He was. I never saw a guy sweat like this.
He was wet all the way. He was soaked.
Oh.
His T-shirt was soaked all the way through.
He was soaked before he came in.
I know. Because he yells so much.
But he said he was running in the park, too.
Whatever.
But I've never seen anybody talk in sweat.
Did the police arrest him?
Have you ever seen anybody get that worked up from talking?
No. That's why he's in shape.
Yeah, just yells.
Yeah, just yells.
Yeah, don't you wish you could get a workout that
I know.
way?
I'd like to.
His voice must hurt.
Oh.
All right.
When you asked him that question, wow. Oh, my God.
I thought he was coming over the car.
Oh.
Yeah, no, those are get my ass kicked.
Here we go again.
All right, here we go. These are gay guys talking to Casey at the Gay Pride Parade.
Hey, honey.
Hey, man, how you doing?
Happy Gay Pride.
All right. I got to come.
He's in a thong, so you can see they're all excited.
Yes,
and he's good looking.
You're happy Gay Pride.
Questions I got to ask you, right?
Okay, go ahead.
What's your idea of a romantic date?
A romantic day on the beach where the waves are crashing and there's sand and there's a moon in the sky.
Very nice. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate me?
Rate you? Definitely an 8.5.
Thank you. That's very nice of you. Is size important?
The what?
Is size important?
Is size important? No, it's the way they do it that's important.
Wow. Well, he sounds, all right. Is that the guy who hit on gay? One of these.
He could have been interested.
All right, here's the gay guy number 2. Little game.
What's your idea of a romantic date?
Cayman Island on the Barrier Reef diving naked with somebody.
Cayman Island.
On a Barrier Reef. Naked with somebody.
Skin diving, naked.
With you, preferably.
Maybe you. I'd like to snorkel in your pants.
You know.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate me?
If you were smiling, about an 8 or a 9. If you weren't, I'd probably think you were straight, and I'd probably just smile back.
Wait a minute, what was that?
Who knows? It's gay lingo.
Okay.
All right. What famous person have you fantasized about having sex with?
I haven't, because I don't fantasize about the untouchable. I don't fantasize about the untouchable. So I haven't. Okay. I fantasize about reality.
That's a very together answer, actually.
Really?
Yeah. Like, why would
you admire him?
Why should I fantasize about something I can't have?
That's the only thing to fantasize about.
It's true. If you could have it, why wouldn't you fantasize? I don't know. That's seems like a very logical thing.
He sucked you in.
He sure sucked me in. All right, here's gay man. Here's gay man number 3. You have to pick which one hit on Casey.
It's only one?
1 out of 4.
One of these people hit on him.
Here we go.
Oh, definitely down to put me on TV so some man can find me, honey. I need to sign this as available. What's your name? I don't know, Casey. I kind of like the casing that you got on you, honey.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. All right, first of all, what's your idea of a romantic date?
My idea of a romantic date? Candles, around a jacuzzi with some chocolate dipped cherries. Ooh, baby, ain't nothing like it in the world. And don't forget the champagne. What else?
On a scale of 1 to 10,
All of these guys have water in their romantic date.
Well, that's because they want to be clean back there. You know what I mean? Scrub up.
I never thought of it.
Of course, Robin. Well, you're not gay like me. Right.
You rate me.
How would I rate you? You personally? Did we sleep together? Then I can't rate you. But on a body build, I mean, let me see the backside, baby. I'll give you a 9.
Thank you. That's nice, yeah.
Oh, no, I'm great.
Casey trying to force his voice down low. Yeah, that's nice of you.
Yo, Howard, after this was over, I went back to my apartment. I had a huge steak. I drank like 6 beers. I wanted to feel manly. I took out a pack of hot dogs, too.
That's very nice. What famous person have you fantasized about having sex with?
What famous person have I fantasized to have sex with? Well, it wouldn't be O.J., because he probably chopped me up.
Oh, you can be sure of that, honey.
I need a famous person who I fantasize about having sex with. What's that new boy that we talk about all the time, Marlon? Ricky Martin. My cousin says.
Ricky Martin. Yeah, I bet.
Come on. Outside, inside out.
Hey now.
Martin. Next question.
What makes you feel sexy?
What makes me feel sexy? I have these black little things under my pants, you know, and when I take them off, I got these like humongous thighs, you know. So when I pose the right way, you know what I mean. I'm not showing off my clothes for you out here. I'm a lady.
All right, that was bachelor number 3. And gay guy number 4. Then I'm going with that number 3 so far.
Number 3 sounded like he was coming on to him while we were listening to the tape.
All right, here's number 4.
First of all, what's your idea of a romantic date?
Dinner, movie.
Hello. Hello. Dinner, movie, you. Hello.
With everybody else.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate me?
You? 10.
Hello. Your facial hair is marvelous. 1 to 10? How about an 11, honey?
You?
Sweetheart, you're right out of Central Casting. Your afternoon delight.
Your eye candy.
You give me a chubby wubby.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. That's nice of you. Is size important?
It's not the size of the ship, it's the motion of the ocean. Because I've had some Queen Elizabeth IIs that they dead in the water, but I've had some dinghies that made the Messiah Adventure look like a Sunday picnic.
Oh, my.
That's the truth.
Wow.
He was prepared.
Like he goes, and that's the truth. What is? I don't even know what you said.
Queen Elizabeth IIs.
Yeah, I know what he said.
How many men have you said I love you to?
4 or 5.
All right.
Now I've got to pick.
Yeah, now here's the deal.
Number 3.
Wait a minute. What is Gary going to say?
No, in 3 of the cases, as much flirting as there was, you've heard. In 1 of the cases, it went much farther.
I would go 2.
I'm going to go with number 4.
I'll be honest with you, I don't remember anybody. Except for number 3. All right, let's see.
Number 2.
What do you guys say? Number 2?
I'll say number
1. Who
1.
remembers?
Number 1 and number 4.
The game's so long, you forget.
Well, number 2 said he couldn't think about something that couldn't happen, but KC was right there for him.
Yeah, but he seemed a little stand-up.
Number 3 seemed very aggressive.
Yeah, but number 4 gave him the 10.
I say number 4.
All right, so who was the answer?
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
The answer is number 2.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, I don't remember number 2.
He was a boring.
He was the guy that said that he doesn't want something that's unattainable, but he wanted to jump naked off the Great Barrier Reef.
Yeah, he had the accent.
All right, let's hear him pick up KC.
Ever had sex in a public area?
With a what?
In a public area?
Many times.
Have you? No. No, not today, man. I'm all right. I appreciate it, though. What makes you feel sexy?
Standing with a microphone in my face in front of someone that I would consider relatively handsome.
Oh, my God. Thank you very much. Do you prefer to make the first move or prefer it being made on you?
What do you think from the way we've just talked?
Yeah, you've been very forthcoming. But, all right, I got all your answers. Thank you very much. It's nice to talk to you. No, I can't kiss you, man. I can't shake your hand, though.
Wow.
Oh, he wanted a kiss.
You should see in the video, Casey, like, recoils.
Really?
Ah, the guy's coming at
Why don't you kiss the guy?
Come on.
You know how
That's not gay.
No,
Show
you show up to one of those things wearing what I was wearing. You should get that. I expect it.
Right.
Can I say how lovely your tush is?
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I say you are gay.
Oh, yeah.
I don't see how you could have done that if you were.
Rob, don't even go there.
I don't see how you could have done it.
Yeah, like there was my choice to go on Sunday and talk to a bunch of gay guys in the heat.
I got to tell you.
I can't kiss you,
You
but
agreed to do it. You said, yes, I'll take the
I can't kiss you, but you can squeeze my ass.
You know what, Howard?
Yeah.
Casey's generally pretty agreeable. He's up for anything.
Yeah.
He was pouting pretty heavy when we left, and he really did not want to do this.
No.
In fact, you watch
Of course
video.
not.
This video, they send him into this room to put on. First of all, thong was out of the question.
Right.
We only could get him into a Speedo.
Right.
He wouldn't even put on a thong.
Right.
He goes into the room, he puts on the Speedo, he comes out for about a quarter of a second, he goes back in the room and slams the door.
Really?
And then after the fourth interview, he just went into clothes.
Really?
Yeah, but you got to understand, for some reason, these things just don't fit me well.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, but there's something you care about as well.
Shut up.
So how many guys actually ended up hitting on you out of all the guys you interviewed?
That was the one. Really?
Really?
The one.
Was the one?
Yeah, but what else happened while he was getting into position?
But they're also nice, you know? Like
The
women,
gay guys?
women never treat you that way.
Women aren't that nice.
No, of
Wouldn't
course
it be great if you were just with a man?
I know. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
It's like I could have went out with those dudes.
You could have had dates.
I could have.
I'll cook you a steak.
Casey, they're not nice. They have a men's mentality. They'll do anything they can to get in your pants.
Hey, if it was like that, that'd be cool.
It's great being treated like a chick.
Oh.
Yeah, I like.
No wonder women like it.
Boy, is she ready to cross over.
Shut the hell up.
telling you, he's
Son of a
a
bitch.
goner.
Yeah.
He's hanging.
I see her at the parade next year.
In the parade.
I'm dreaming of the Great Barrier Reef, too.
With a big basket of fruit on your head.
Hey, here's an article in the newspaper. Let's just switch topics for a second. I'm keeping things moving because we have so much to talk about.
Casey's getting uncomfortable again.
Thank you, Casey.
Yeah, man. Thanks a lot.
Hey, by the way, later this week, Chris Rock will be on the show. We're back live in case you think this is best of. It's not. We'll be playing the gossip game with John Wayne Bobbitt.
Oh, he's back, huh?
Playboy Playmate's coming in. She's got a good story for us. We're also offering very soon a dial-a-date with a Playboy centerfold triplets.
You really have that, huh?
Yes, I have that. And Tori Spelling will be making another appearance. I always look forward to seeing her.
Did you see what she just said?
No.
Tori Spelling is saying that she hasn't had a boyfriend in a really, really, really long time.
I'll go out with her.
And she says that she has obviously the worst taste in men. Her last boyfriend, that Telly Savalas' son, Nick, used to tell her 10 times a day how ugly she was.
Nice.
So she has been beaten up,
I'll do her.
Emotionally. And now she says the next guy I get, he's going to be in trouble because she's like...
Really?
All backed up.
Too bad KC turned gay.
Yeah.
He could go out with her.
Could have gone out with her.
Is she like in Robert Quivers territory for not having sex?
I doubt if she could get that.
Let me tell you something. I went out to dinner with her and that guy Nick Savalas in Los Angeles like 10 years ago. If she hasn't had sex since then.
She claims that was her last boyfriend and she really doesn't sleep around.
Really?
She has not had it for a long time.
She don't need to sleep around. She's got plenty of dough. Yeah.
She wants it.
Chicks with dough don't need to sleep around.
She wants it.
Right.
She says the guy's going to be in trouble. The next guy gets her.
So Tori's going to be here.
Better be aerobic.
Now, this is a great article, all right? This is a guy wrote an article in the New York Times about the fact that he was chosen as one of those people who report the radio ratings.
Right.
The ratings people, Arbitron, contacted him and said, would you fill out a book?
So you're talking a regular guy, he gets a rating
Right.
book.
And he writes this article. I'm not going to read you the whole article, but it's really funny. And he says, right away I said to myself, I'm going to write down National Public Radio because, after all, they need the ratings. And he says, and I quote right here, he goes, this meant no more Howard Stern. It was my liberal duty to wake up to NPR and endure serious news for the whole morning. So what he actually did...
He's going to endure something rather than actually write down what he really listens to.
Yes, in fact, he's a fan of ours and likes listening to the show. But he said,
What's wrong with people?
But at the end of the article, he said, I stopped pretending to care about worthiness and to make my radio choices on the merits. When my alarm clock went off, NPR had a report on American education policy. Howard Stern was talking to 2 strippers and the governor of New Jersey. I left the dial on Stern and wrote NPR a check for $50, the approximate price of my guilt.
There you go.
Yeah, so... That's the right thing to do.
Why do people think it's right to listen to NPR, even though they want to listen to us?
I don't know, but I know that they've done research of our audience. And there is at least 2 to 3 points, they say, of people. 2 to 3 rating points, which is huge.
Write it down.
Yeah, like here in New York, for example, we have a 9 rating. We're the highest rated morning show.
Yeah.
The next,
they have an 11.
Yeah, the next highest rated show is about a 6. That's the all-news station. So if this is accurate, our research, we might be sitting with an 11 or a 12 even.
First of all, think of all our competition that they listen to us.
Right. That alone. All the other radio stations.
Yeah, we got all of them.
In fact, it was years ago we started to find out that other radio shows keep tuned to our show.
While we're on the air.
They wait for us to take a commercial break so they come back and maybe they'll get sampled. You know, they have a whole thing about listening to our show. And they listen for what topics we talk about, because then they'll know what to talk about.
Yeah.
It is frightening to me how lame this industry is.
But, you know, it's really sad that people can't own up to who they really are.
Yeah, Gary. Hi, you're on the air.
What's up, Howard?
What's up?
Nothing much. How you doing?
Okay.
You doing all right? Hey, are you guys going to Woodstock?
You know, Gary and I had a whole big discussion about Woodstock.
Where are you in that discussion?
Bob Bowie was like, you think I should go to Woodstock? I go, never mind you, what about me? But I'm thinking I'm going to order it on pay-per-view and just watch it.
There you go.
See, for you, I think it would be tough because I think the trip itself for you would be the most difficult part.
Because of my fame and celebrity?
Well, I'm just saying you'd have to leave Friday after the show.
What, are you going to stay up there all weekend and go to,
Why not?
Go to shows?
Yeah.
And where are you going to sleep?
We supposedly have a cabin up there.
You don't want to do that. I think that if you...
Why? Don't I have to sleep with the other jocks?
If you were to go, I think they do something a little special. See, for you, they pull out all
No, I don't want special.
They'd helicopter you.
I want to sleep with Julie Slater in the cabin.
But also, you could be like right next to Julie, could be like Will Pendarvis, and then Booker.
I don't care. Let him look.
Booker wants to sleep.
That turns me on.
No, Booker wants to sleep.
Imagine I hop on top of Julie, she's sleeping, so and I jump on top of her, and then Pendarvis and Booker pile on top of me. Wow. I'm being invaded.
Oh, Howard's here.
Let me understand something. So if I rape her and kill her, I can claim I was sleepwalking?
Right.
Don't get you off. And your children will still talk to you.
Kids will still talk to you.
Kids will still like me. Can you imagine a guy having the nerve to say that?
That's the best.
Well, why not? Why not try?
That is the best.
You got to come up with something. Right?
Guy did have a history of sleepwalking.
Yeah, not a history of killing while he slept walking.
No, that was the first time he did that.
First time he robbed a bank.
Howard, did you see the woman over on vacation? I think she was on Dateline. She's a beauty queen. She used to be out in Hollywood. She's really pretty. Yeah. She had one boyfriend for 8 years.
Yeah.
He dumped her, right?
Right.
And she slept with one other guy, and the guy gave her AIDS.
Oh.
One other guy. She slept with 2 guys in her whole life, and the one guy that gave her AIDS...
Was he a gay guy?
He was a race car driver, and he denied he had AIDS to the day he died.
Wow.
Was he gay?
You know, they didn't say that. They just said he was very promiscuous.
Wow.
And they said the odds for male to female
is much higher.
Is really high.
Right.
Yeah.
One time.
Women don't give it to men.
Wow. That's horrible.
And you know what else is really sad, too?
Well,
she was really hot.
Yeah.
And they showed all the medication she takes, and they showed her, like, she made them show this on TV. It makes her throw up, but she takes the medication, she vomits.
You watch all that?
And she wanted everyone to see it so they would understand and they would have safe sex. But the medication also made her really heavy.
Wow. Yeah, like your life's over.
That's worse than cancer.
Oh, yeah.
But the guy, the first boyfriend, he married her anyway.
Oh.
He did?
Yeah, he married her anyway.
Wow.
Yep, he went back to her. He said...
Why did he break up with her, the idiot?
He was an actor. She was an actress. They weren't anybody famous, but they were on a lot of shows, you know, like The Fall Guy and all those different shows. And he just didn't know what he wanted. And when he found out she was sick, he went back to her. He knew that was always the woman for him.
Oof.
And then they just sat there and they said that, it just sucks that they have to have sex with condoms.
Yeah, right. Wow. Oh, man. Wow. That's sobering.
Yeah, really. The one you can't get around.
Fact.
Very sad. Way to bring us down, Baba Booey.
Sorry, man.
Sorry.
Way to devastate everyone.
People in the news.
I just want to know about Woodstock.
Why, are you going?
No, I'm here in Vegas. I don't know how I can get down there.
It seems like it's a great show, although some people cancel.
Adding to the lineup.
Yeah, didn't Foo Fighters cancel? And
I got to tell you, Foo Fighters for me is a major draw.
Yeah.
I think Aerosmith canceled, no?
Yeah,
they canceled too.
they had to drop out, too.
No kidding. Those are the 2, big bands. Well, who else is going to be? There are a lot of other
I have
bands.
the list. I'll get it for you.
Yeah, because I can't remember the list has gotten so
there's over 40.
Yeah, I'm thinking of just watching it on pay-per-view, because I don't like to go anywhere.
Well, this is what I'm saying. I mean, it's really uncomfortable when you're out there.
Yeah.
How
I'm
you
very
gonna
lazy.
shower and all that?
Who cares about showering? I haven't showered in a week anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, like, where do you go when you're tired of being in the hot sun? All that stuff.
In the mud.
Go in the cabin there.
Alanis Morissette.
Oh, she's
I like
good.
her.
Brian Setzer, Buckcherry Bush.
Wait a second. Well, let's not brush over this. Brian Setzer. What is going on with that?
The Brian Setzer Orchestra.
Yeah, who cares about that? Why are people buying into that?
They keep advertising that, and they keep putting him on shows.
You know what the deal is? You know that Gap commercial where everyone jitterbugs?
Yeah.
He remade that song.
Right, because that's the original you're listening to in the Gap commercial.
Right, that's Louis Prima. He just remade
Buckcherry, what's that?
They had a hit song, right?
I love my cocaine. I love my cocaine. I'm all lit up.
I don't even know that.
Yeah.
Who else?
Bush.
Well, they're good.
Chemical Brothers.
They're good.
Collective Soul.
They're good.
Counting Crows.
They're good.
Creed. Dave Matthews. DMX. Everclear.
DMX, did you hear he went to jail again?
Yeah.
He got out.
For cussing.
That was the funniest. He was in Trinidad, and they have obscenity rules.
Yeah.
You can't be obscene on stage, and nobody told DMX.
And he was cursing, and they locked him up? His whole act is dirty.
I know.
Imagine if they said, go out of stage but be clean.
Yeah.
What would he do?
What would he do?
He can't sing.
Hello. Hello.
He can't do his song.
Hey, listen to Gary's answering machine. It's unbelievably brutal. Listen to this.
Hey, you stupid piece of shit. I'd love to kick your ass. You are the dumbest motherfucker I've ever seen in my life. Just stay away from the cameras. Nobody wants to see you or hear you. You are the ugliest motherfucker I've ever seen in my life, and also the stupidest.
But didn't he just get arrested the other day for weapons possession again? Like literally this weekend?
I thought he got arrested for a weapons thing.
Yeah.
Well, the latest arrest was in Trinidad, so that he had already left.
Oh. God, guy's plagued with arrests.
Yeah.
Like to be his lawyer. I don't know, man. I answer your question. I don't think I'm going because I'm too lazy.
No.
But I think Baba Booey's thinking of going.
He didn't finish the list.
Everclear, Everlast, Fatboy Slim, George Clinton, Godsmack, Ice Cube, Insane Clown Posse.
All right.
Jamiroquai, Jewel, Kid Rock, Korn, Limp Bizkit.
I saw Kid Rock at the K-Rock concert. It was great. K-Rock here in New York, not the one in Los Angeles.
Lit.
We don't like the one in Los Angeles.
Live. Los Lobos.
Lit is supposed to be clit. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah. I just made that up, but I think it's true.
Oh, cool.
No, I think I heard that somewhere.
How did Los Lobos get on the bill?
I don't know, man. Isn't that kind of over?
Yeah.
Look, they have the reunion of the Funkadelics.
I know what it's all about. You need to get Hispanic guys on the bill.
Is that right?
I don't know.
You think that's what's going on?
I can't imagine what else they would do.
Okay.
Metallica.
They're great.
Mickey Hart and Platinum Drum. That's the guy from the Grateful Dead, right? Mickey Hart?
No, Mickey Hart's the guy from Jefferson Airplane.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that is.
We built this city.
No, this is the guy from Grateful Dead.
That is the Grateful Dead guy?
Yeah.
No, who's Mickey? Mickey Mouse. Who's that little...
Michael Cantor, Marty Ballin.
No.
There was a Mickey.
There was a new guy in the Jefferson Airplane named Mickey, and he used to sing with Grace Slick.
Right. Remember?
Oh, Mickey Thomas.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Thomas.
The guy that did...
We built this city.
Yeah, that was Mickey Thomas?
Right. Yeah.
And he was like... No, I don't know anything about it.
And then there's 4 bands in a row I never heard of. Mike Ness, Moby, there's a band called Mo.
Never heard of that.
Moby and Mo?
And Oleander.
I don't know.
Band Our Lady Peace, and there's Rage Against the Machine, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
They're good, Rage Against the Machine.
And so are Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
Rusted Root, Sheryl Crow, Sugar Ray.
That's a pretty good lineup.
Sheryl Crow's good.
The Offspring, Tragically Hip, the Umbilical Brothers.
And you should be able to get laid at Woodstock.
The Umbilical Brothers.
They don't sing.
Willie Nelson, and I'll tell you about this last guy, Wycliffe Jean and the Fuji All-Stars.
Yeah.
Wycliffe did the national anthem at the Met-Yankee game on Friday night.
Yeah.
I think it was a little heavy for that audience.
Why, got booed?
Yeah, he got some booze and stuff. It was
Why was it heavy?
Because he came out with it. Somebody told me it's his sister who sings. She's got a great voice. So he's playing electric guitar. She sings the first 2 lines. Then he does the Jimi Hendrix thing. He plays the electric guitar. And he's doing, the Rocket's Red Glare.
Yeah.
And he started to get some booze and stuff.
Wow.
I think people.
I'd like to hear it.
It was really good.
I bet you it was good. Because he's pretty talented.
But I know there were some guys in my section who were saying that,
That's not our national
they
anthem.
thought it was a little disrespectful.
First of all, they should never play the national anthem at ball games. I don't even know.
Then these performers wouldn't be there at all.
I mean, that got started during the war, World War II, because, listen, all the guys were off fighting. All the baseball players felt guilty because they, a bunch of draft dodgers or something.
It's hard to say that you're not qualified to fight while you're playing baseball.
Yeah, right.
You're a great athlete, but you can't go to war.
Hey, you look young and healthy. Get your ass over there and fight the Germans.
That's for guys who can't hit home runs.
Hey, how about this guy, George W. Bush, getting a free ride?
Yeah.
I mean, he's like the president already.
It's like they've already coronated him.
Yeah, and then they found out. You know what really bugs me when here's what bugs me, okay? During the Vietnam War, George W. Bush, George Bush's son, is, he's draft age.
Yes.
He's out of school, ready to go. So he gets into the National Guard.
Yeah.
And the National Guard during Vietnam meant you didn't have to go overseas.
And it was hard to get into.
It was tough.
Right. And they say that at the time in Texas, there was a waiting list of thousands to get in.
It's like a year and a half you had to wait.
And he went right to the front of the line and got into the National Guard.
Yes.
So they said to him, didn't you receive privilege because of your father?
Yeah.
Yeah. The correct answer is yes, I did. He's now saying no, I did not.
But how
does he because he says, well, I was willing to be a pilot. And you see, right away, all these guys lie. It's just like, with Clinton.
The other thing about this is George Bush, his father, made a big deal about Clinton's
Right.
getting
War
out
record.
of the draft.
Yeah.
And now here's his son. He got his own son out of it.
But are they able to prove that he really skipped ahead? Like skipped ahead of
Yes, of course. Yeah. It's well documented. And he says, well, it's because I was willing to be a pilot. And in fact, that's not the case. A lot of guys were willing to be a pilot.
I'd jump out of a plane if it got me to the front of the list.
Right.
Yeah, really.
So
everybody was willing.
Everybody examined every way.
The thing I object to is not, listen, if I could have had that kind of privilege, I would have done it.
Of course. But say it.
But say it. Admit it. You were treated special. How could you deny that you were treated special? That's what pisses me off. All these guys don't learn from history. Answer the question honestly.
The other thing I discovered about him is he had he claims to have been a businessman.
Yeah, well.
All of his businesses failed. He had oil businesses that went on.
Yeah, I mean, you couldn't do better than the oil business being handed to you.
In Texas.
Yeah. And they all failed.
I'm not necessarily against him. I don't know what his stance is on a lot of stuff, but I got to tell you something. It's like the election occurred already.
Yeah.
But you know what this is? This is like some little rich kid who had everything handed to him. Remember, his mom said when her sons got out of line, what'd she do? She kept them off the tennis court.
Yeah, well, that's my problem. As soon as I saw that the guys of privilege... And my wife caught me cursing at the TV. I go, just another stinking rich kid who got everything handed to him. And she goes, well, what is your anger? I go, come on.
Yeah. What does he know about?
What does he know about hustling?
Their problems.
Like, he's the kind of guy who would turn his nose up at me, but I had to come up from the gutter. So, he doesn't know about that. And there's a certain sort of integrity I mean, one thing about Clinton, he came up through the gutter.
From the gutter.
He knows how to come up through the gutter. When he's lying, I can accept it. And as far as Hillary goes, I got nothing against Hillary. I'm not going to demean the woman. I'm really not. I don't have anything against her. But in a race between Rudolph Giuliani, who I will now say is the greatest mayor that has ever served this city. He has done a remarkable job and deserves to be rewarded with a Senate seat. When you put in that kind of public service and you do a remarkable job, it is his for the taking as far as I'm concerned. Please elect this man senator. This guy will not only be a great senator, now they're saying, well, Hillary Clinton, she has legislative experience. The mayor's job is more of a business manager.
What legislative experience does she have?
She has none. She hasn't done anything.
For office.
She's never served. Let her pay her dues.
She watched her husband do it.
Right.
Howard, you know what? I was thinking about this morning. You know what happens in these things? It really is a popularity contest.
It is.
And Giuliani is a great person, but he's sort of abrasive.
Right.
He's New York.
And he's sort of uncharismatic, but he's very good at what he does.
Well, yeah, people don't take a liking to him for some reason because he's not the best-looking girl on the block. But let me tell you something. The man is a phenomenal... How many good...
Is your life better since he was a mayor?
Yes.
Mine is.
Yep.
I'll tell you, it's great to live in the city.
I agree. I don't even live here. It's just great to be
work
in the
here.
city.
And how good a guy is this? And when you find someone who's into public service... In fact, I'm sorry he's running for Senate. I wish he was running for president. That's real, because now he's a relatively young guy, and he would have the energy to be a good president. But they'll never elect him because I guess he doesn't have the right hairdo. God knows what's doing on top of his head. Yes, Benji?
No, I never understood this about Giuliani. I think he's incredibly effective.
Well, that's it. There you go.
But how can you... the way you feel about the FCC, how they come down on you.
Yes.
The way he's closed down not the strip clubs. It could be any business, but they're a sexual business. The way he's treated.
I don't agree necessarily with the strip club decision, but he has done so much good in terms of the crime rate. And they attribute, I saw a guy running against him who's thinking of running for Senate also.
Right.
And he was saying on this program, he goes, well, I do have to admit the crime rate is down.
Yes.
I mean, you have to admit. I mean, God, it's the way he runs things, his interest in public service, the way he went over and cleaned up the Javits Center.
See, I disagree.
I mean, come on.
I disagree with the sex club thing, but that's about the only thing I disagree with. I'm glad that the squeegee guys are gone. I can walk into my bank.
You can't find a squeegee guy on the streets of New York. I don't know what he did with them. I don't want to know what he did with them, but they're gone.
I can walk into Times Square now. I can actually walk into Times Square.
Yeah, you can walk anywhere in Manhattan.
Times Square is safe.
It's actually fun to go to if you have kids.
Yeah.
It's an amusement park.
When I was a kid, we would drive by there. My father would say, don't look. And he would tell me, this is where the porn industry is.
Don't look.
And he would say, it'll never, ever get cleaned up. My father said it was impossible to clean that area.
New York's on a roll because of this guy.
Oh, I agree. New York.
So why wouldn't you reward him with a Senate job?
I'm saying on the principle of the matter, like he's shutting down legal business.
One thing, you're
a businessman. You're doing something illegal.
Well, I got to tell you something. Sometimes you have to get in bed with people you don't agree with on everything.
Too. His interest in it is probably from a business standpoint.
Yeah, and a safety issue.
I
don't agree with it. I can't say I agree with that decision, but I got to take a look at the whole picture and say that's 1/10 of the thing. That's it.
Oh, I love how much safer New York is now.
All those businesses are now in Times Square because there's no more smut.
In fact, if Giuliani got rid of Benji, I'd really be good.
But that whole Times Square thing, I mean, that's ridiculous. Like, I have no place I can go now.
Benji, look, there's plenty of this home porno. I don't see how anyone complains about. Why do you have to go see porno?
I can't afford it.
Why do you have to go see porno?
I paid $5 in Times Square.
No, $5.
No, it was for live girls.
Yeah. Well, all right. I said I don't agree with that.
But will you agree with every single thing that Hillary Clinton does? Probably.
Oh, not at all. I don't.
You think Hillary Clinton?
I don't know her policy. She seems kind of like bitchy to me, though.
Well, she's not a bad woman. She actually has said some very intelligent things.
She's kind of sexy sometimes.
No.
Wait a minute. He's not off the mark. There's a new survey out from Men's Health.
Get out.
If I asked you who you found strangely sexy.
Strangely?
Strangely sexy. Not just sexy.
Sandra Bernhard.
Strangely sexy.
Sandra Bernhard's a good one. No, not Chelsea.
Chelsea?
God, she has the weirdest taste.
I think
Sandra Bernhard would be strangely sexy to me.
Anybody else?
She's the ugliest, sexiest girl.
Yeah.
Melissa Joan Hart.
Who's that?
What, Sabrina Teenage Witch?
I'm totally attracted
No,
to
she's
her.
heavy.
All right, here's the list. Number 1. Here's what men said.
Won't be on the list. I'm killing myself.
Hillary Clinton was
No.
number 1 strangely sexy
Who'd they ask that?
I don't know who these people are. Martha Stewart was number 2.
No.
I heard some stuff about her.
Get out of here.
Judge Judy was number 3.
Oh.
Wait a minute, wait till you hit number 4.
Who is number 4?
Janet Reno.
Oh, get out of here.
Those are gay men.
This is a joke.
What about Angelica Houston?
Patricia Richardson from Home Improvement.
Well, she's sort of cute.
I don't know her.
Secretary of State Madeleine Albright.
Oh,
She did
man.
Dr. Ruth.
This is probably a list of women in menopause.
Number 7, Lynn Russell of CNN. I don't know her.
Oh, she's
Is
that
she
one,
who's cross-eyed?
No.
Oh, that cross-eyed one. I can't deal with that.
She's the dark-haired one.
Oh,
She's
the
gotta-
one who's the karate expert?
She's got to look at me with 2 straight eyes.
She's the one that goes on patrol.
Okay. Number 8 is Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah. Oh, please. I don't know how many guys
You
can
got
bang
her.
her.
Number 9 is Sandra Bernhard.
Right.
And 10 was a tie between Monica Lewinsky,
No.
Lucy Lawless, and Joanne Liebler.
Lucy Lawless.
Why would you be strangely attracted to her?
Yeah, they didn't get the question.
She's that woman in one of those home shows where they improve the house she builds.
There's hardly a boner in the whole batch.
Wait a second. Howard, how can Janet Reno be number 4? I mean, that is insane.
There's some heavily testosterone men out there.
No, the only one in that list that makes sense is Sandra Bernhard.
Woo!
Because, I look at her and I go, she's not beautiful in the, model sense.
Classic sense.
But she's very sexy.
She's a lord.
Yeah, and that's a weird situation where,
Strangely sexy.
Yeah, you would do her, but, you can't even believe it. I have to, most of that list, I'd have to be mad at my penis. I really would.
I said it was the
All
strangest
right,
list
I got to go into commercial, but I'll give you the top 5 songs as I go in. Except I lost number 5. Oh, no, here it is.
Hey, Howard, I'm still on.
Okay, go to Woodstock. Leave me alone. Bother me about Woodstock. Do what you want to do. Since when do I know what to do? Number 5 is Livin' La Vida Loca. That's number 5 now, thank God. It's almost over. Did you see they put tickets on sale for Ricky Martin?
And all the good seats were gone?
Yeah, because you know what they do? That's how they hype it.
Sure. Now
all these
the
kids...
little girls are upset.
Yeah, all these little Puerto Rican girls who love him are upset because they're all sitting in the boondocks. And they said, what happened to the good seats? And it seems they hold the seats back so they can sell them for $1,000.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I wouldn't go to see that guy for 2 cents.
What, you're going to see him do this one song about 50 times? What else is he going to do?
This is the number 4 song in the country, Genie in a Bottle. I think it's by an 18-year-old chick.
Another?
Christina Aguilari.
Aguilar?
Leguizamo. She's like 18, like Britney Spears is 17. This is number 3. Pearl Jam, Last Kiss. Have you heard about this? Supposedly they did this song like they were just hanging out at some guy's house or something. They didn't put any effort into it, and then it became a hit. Right? Isn't that the story?
It's an old song.
Yeah.
Yes, I know it's an old song.
And they didn't really put any energy into it?
No. Someone said that they found it at some sort of like rare record convention, which I don't believe either.
Number 2 is Jennifer.
One of those records they didn't even want to put out.
Number 2 is Jennifer Lopez. She's all over the place, shaking that big ass of hers. It's nice.
Know, that asses are going around the world.
Number 1 is Bills from Destiny's Child. What's that? Pay my bills. Something about getting a guy to pay your bills. That's what guys are for. Paying girls' bills so they can not have any pressure in their lives. You know, I want someone to pay my goddamn bill. I swear that's my fantasy. Someone just take care of me. Set me up. What?
Yo, Howard, want to see pictures of these broads?
Which broads?
The 2 that you were talking about here.
They're 18.
Which one is this? The 18-year-old? Boy, where are they raising these chicks? I grew up in the wrong place.
On the farm.
Look at this broad. Boy, she barely looks 18.
Broad 18.
I'd bang her. Teach her a lesson.
Yeah.
And then Destiny's Child, yeah. I saw their video.
Who?
4 hot black chicks.
The Destiny's Child or whatever we said there?
They look like In Vogue or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Same thing.
In sync with another,
In Vogue.
No, TLC with another member.
Right. All right, I got to take a break.
Yeah, I understand that they hold auditions and the prettiest girls are the ones they take.
Yeah. There's no ugly girls in these groups.
You can sing, but you got to be pretty.
You got to sing and be able to wear a thong.
That's right.
What is it?
Yo, Howard, I was reading this. I was reading the lyrics to this song.
You told me you couldn't read.
That's not what I said.
Oh.
So what's happening with her that's different than Britney Spears is she writes about sexy stuff.
Yeah.
Did you want to read this?
No.
Okay, then don't read it then.
Roy, you're on the air.
What's he caring
Howard.
Yeah.
That Last Kiss from Pearl Jam, that's sound check.
Yeah, that's the story. They were at a sound check and they did that, and then they released it.
That's a sound check.
Yeah. Where's that dumb song?
They did a good job with it.
Did they? Is it good?
Yeah. I got that Kosovo Relief album.
So they were just checking the equipment when they did
Right.
I guess I don't have it.
You only have like 5 seconds.
Yeah. All right, dude, thanks.
All right.
All right, we'll be back, and then we'll do the news for you right after this.
With the sound of The Howard Stern Show. K-Rock 2-3.
K-Rock.
There's a man.
I'm not sitting for this. I love this song, but...
Who has...
Speaking of Elton John, he had a few reverses while we were away.
They gave him a pacemaker, huh?
He declared, well, actually, he asked for a loan because he shops so much. He's run out of money.
I don't believe that.
That's what they're saying.
This guy's almost a billionaire.
He spends something like a couple $100,000 a month because he shops so much. And
what is he buying?
I don't know. But,
KY?
You know, he's he couldn't afford. I mean, it couldn't cost that much. But they say he wanted to borrow the money against future royalties on songs and stuff like that because he's cash poor.
Wow.
And then his heart messed up on him and had to get a pacemaker.
Yeah, he's not doing too well. You know, I love the tabloids. I'll wait till tomorrow maybe to talk about this. I'll talk about this tomorrow.
Okay.
There's so many good things in the tabloids, but that's another show. Why don't we do some news?
Don't you forget.
No, I got it right here.
We want to know.
I'll never lose it.
Oh, no.
Famous last words. Yes, Sam.
I was watching a lot of Regis and Kathy Lee when we were on vacation.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, well, she was.
You torture yourself.
She was on vacation. Then she came back. She has developed a fake laugh that I have never heard anything like. It is so irritating. I don't know how Regis does it. He deserves all the money in the world to work alongside her.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. She has this cackle, but it's not real. You can tell it's not genuine. It's like, and it's real hoarse, and I got it. Could someone tape Regis and Kathy Lee for me? And
just to get the laugh?
Yeah, I want you to hear it.
Yeah, because I can't watch that.
It's aggravating.
I watched a little while Regis was there with Joy.
That's fine.
But I can't watch it while she's there.
You know me, I'm a Kathy Lee fan.
I know, you have one of those strange obsessions.
Yeah. I don't like her, but I have to watch her.
You say all the time that you don't realize you're a fan when you do that.
See, I'm not fair to people. I'm really not. I've really been thinking about this. Like, there are people who say, I don't listen to that Howard Stern, and then he can tell you everything I say and do.
Right.
And I get pissed off because I go, you know what? You do listen.
You're a fan.
But even these guys these religious guys who write letters, I'm like, well, they're listening.
Yeah.
You're consumed with it. So I have to admit I'm a Kathy Lee fan because I have to watch.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're angry that you have to watch.
Yeah, I'm mad.
You have to watch.
I wish they'd take her off the air so I didn't have to watch.
See, I'm not a fan. I don't watch.
Right, you're really not a fan.
You're addicted.
I'm a fan who's embarrassed to say he's a fan.
You're a closet Kathy Lee fan.
I know. I'm strangely fascinated with this woman and her life and her kids. And
you dislike everything she does, but you can't stop watching it.
She's the biggest phony.
Oh, please.
And I can't stand her, and I watch her every day. If I could, I work, but...
Thank God.
Thank God, because I'd have to quit my job.
Train wreck.
Yeah.
Right?
I look at that show, I get so angry. I'm an angry guy. I don't know if you know it. But,
you don't really need things to make you
I get so mad. I go, they pan across the audience. And they show all these women who are sitting there 9 o'clock in the morning on a weekday. And I say, there's a sucker somewhere paying for these good times.
You say, bitches.
I do, because I go, somewhere there's some guy at work, so this fat cow can sit there and watch Kathy Lee and Regis.
Do you yell?
Yeah. I yell at the screen. I yell during Jeopardy. I'm so angry.
What's wrong with the people on Jeopardy?
They don't know how to bet. You have to see this. They got 3 people playing.
Yeah.
One guy I'm watching one day has $12,000. All right?
Mm-hmm.
The second person...
the final Jeopardy.
Yeah, the second person had like 6,000.
Mm-hmm.
And the other person, I don't know what they had. A couple of thousand. So they had the final Jeopardy. And all the guy with 12,000 had to really bet was like nothing. $1. Anything. He bet $6,000. He lost to the third place person. What was he thinking? What possible reason would he have for betting 6,000?
He just wanted more money, maybe.
No. They don't. As bright as they are, they're dumb.
Well, he was trying to increase his winnings. Do you also know that the people who win the most money get to come back?
No, I know that, but he was going to win anyway. He had the game locked up.
That's what he's probably thinking, that he's so good at it.
Now he lost, though.
Increase his
He
winnings.
lost.
He was trying to ensure that next appearance.
Yeah, then how come on Double Jeopardy he doesn't sit there and bet the whole lot if he's really that good?
And he's stupid.
Right.
If that's the way he was thinking.
We should really videotape me watching television. You'd have a great time watching it. See a guy yelling and screaming.
At the TV, alone in his room.
My wife said over vacation, we very rarely sleep in the same room because I go to bed at 8 o'clock during the week.
Right.
So she can't take it.
I don't blame her.
Yeah.
Who could?
So she'll go somewhere else. But during the vacation, she's sleeping, and she says, I scream in my sleep.
And
I'm screaming and yelling. She said, it sounded like I was yelling at Gary, she thought.
You missed him.
I said, I'm so embarrassed. I go, was it loud? Loud. She goes, you rocked me. Wow. You rocked my universe.
Wow.
She goes, I never heard such like a lunatic.
Shouldn't you be on medication, maybe?
No.
I'm beginning to think.
I might sleepwalk.
You need something.
You might have to videotape yourself sleeping.
I'm not that bad.
Come on. You don't know where you're going with this.
That'd be
getting
great.
worse.
That'd be
No,
great.
I had specific reasons for being angry.
Oh, you know why you're talking.
Yeah.
Just as long as you know.
Spent so much time with my dog over vacation. Love that dog. Oh, my God. I'm making love with the dog.
Is this like time you have to spend? Or
No.
you look forward to spending?
I look forward. I love this dog. I tell you what joy this dog
What are
brings
you
me.
going to do when the dog dies? Are you going
I'm going to fall apart.
one of these
Yeah.
wacky people?
I'm going to be like Jackie's wife. We're going to have to go to a special class.
See? You're starting to find
Still
out.
have a number. I'm in group therapy.
Such a wonderful animal.
Yeah.
So much better than people.
Jabba, come.
Meanwhile, the dog
People
came.
are what they are.
Never can.
Oh, you liar. I'm gonna,
The world's only
you know what?
dog.
I'm
Bring
gonna
that
hit you.
dog in.
His dog is
All right.
Bring that dog in.
My dog will
Put
come
him
in.
through his paces
Jabba.
right in here.
All right.
Make him sit here through the whole show.
Jabba, come sometime today.
No, the dog was very distracted. It was on a beach, but it
Jabba,
came.
Come.
Yeah, there was a car somewhere in the neighborhood.
Lots going on.
Then I said to Jackie's wife,
I'm over
Nancy.
here, boy.
I said, Nancy, come. And she did.
Oh, wow.
She's a good dog.
Yeah. The best.
She wasn't distracted.
Anyway,
Focus dog.
any news, or you want to just leave?
No, I was just reading here. You're such a, what did you just say?
I said, any news, or you want to just leave?
He has to get back to his wall.
I can get back to take as much time as you want. I'm happy to stay here.
No, I was just reading here that you are a union supporter.
I am.
Did you see this?
I didn't see it. Where is that?
This was in the Russian Malloy column. I don't know what day this is. I just collected different things I saw in the paper. I think this was Sunday's paper.
I feel a lot of unions have gotten completely out of control. The union movement in this country has gotten nuts. But having said that, I'm a member of 3 unions, and I always honor a picket line because...
I don't even know what this picket line is all about. But you honored it.
I did?
That says, among those who wouldn't cross the picket line...
Where?
This is at Cipriani's?
No. They're saying in the past, because at ABC, they wanted me to come in and do an interview. I wouldn't do
That's
it.
what I was wondering. Were you at this restaurant? I said, what is going on here? You just go to picket lines and then not cross?
That's what I do. You know what I do? I find out who's picketing, I show up, and then I walk away. But I never had any intention of going.
Gives you good publicity.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Because they list you again. Look at the company you're in. Paul Newman, Liza Minnelli, Howard Stern, Tim Robbins, Griffin Dunn,
Good.
Talese, Spalding Gray, and George Stephanopoulos.
It almost sounds like I'm like an important man.
Yeah.
I'm so not
Wow,
important.
look at him. Look at the company he's in.
I don't like crossing picket lines, man.
They yell at you.
Yeah. It's a bummer. Like at ABC, man. Those guys are out there, and I saw them every day.
Yep.
And I was like, I ain't crossing nothing. Nothing's worth that, man. I don't need anybody calling me a rat. You know I'm one of the top 50 of the century?
Top 50 what?
I don't know. Baba Booey was telling me I'm the top 50.
Must be
Top 50 what?
Maxim Magazine, top 50.
I don't think it's there.
Top 50 human beings.
Maxim?
Yeah.
Don't they show girls?
So what? Sexy pictures of Michelle Williams from Dawson's Creek. Like to bang her.
So, it's not Time Magazine.
Right.
Maxim.
Well, I'll take it. Gary goes, well, I don't think they're serious. I go, great. It's just a goof.
He couldn't even tell.
Get out of here, you big-toothed monster.
I've been kidding.
I saw your name. I knew the goof.
I figured if your name was there, can't be serious.
Some other things that sort of went on while we were away. That Minnesota woman who was disguised as a soccer mom, but actually was an original member of the Symbionese Liberation Army.
Yeah.
She admitted that she was a 70s terrorist, and now they've decided to reopen the bank case, and they're going to try her, so she'll probably have to stay in jail.
Do you hear Governor Jesse Ventura is going to wrestle again?
I was going to talk about that. He is going to be in some super slam for the WWF.
That's kind of funny.
Pay-per-view. Well, I say, Minnesota, way to go. Your governor is back in the ring wrestling.
Oh, why not? That's what he is.
They wanted a wrestler.
Right.
They got a wrestler. Again, the death toll is rising from the heat. People always die when the weather changes.
I always find that funny.
I know.
It's like, stay inside.
I mean, what is so difficult?
Hey, how about that in here?
People die from the heat.
How about here in New York? Con Ed was having trouble keeping up with the power demands. So they browned out. They do a brown out. They have to select some place to brown out. They took like the poorest, blackest neighborhood and browned them out.
Well, you know, it's really, what goes on is really strange. You know that they're closing the landfill over in Staten Island? And so now, because they're closing this big landfill, they said to the other boroughs, you know, we need some more landfills.
Right.
And the only one they came up with so far is a section of Harlem.
Right. Well, where else would you put it?
They will.
It was so weird.
No place else can they find to put a landfill.
White people are going to put up with that. You know, I'm sitting there, I'm reading about how this hospital in this poor section has no power, and I'm going, God, look at me. My pool temperature is perfect.
Three or four air conditioning units, right?
Well, my central air is working beautifully.
Nice cool drink.
You got like 50 zones or something.
By the way, this just in, Governor Pataki has announced in response to Jesse Ventura wrestling.
Yes.
Governor Pataki is going to jump the Grand Canyon.
He's going to become a daredevil?
Yes, like Evel Knievel.
Mayor Koch had another episode at a gym. Did you see that?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe he ought to switch gyms.
It's the worst place for him to be.
Every time he goes to the gym and he gets on one of those exercise machines, he faints.
So this time they, I think, put a pacemaker in.
Yeah.
After he fainted at a gym while we were away. So he's okay now. They say that he walked out and he had a mild heart attack while exercising, but he's going to be okay.
Right.
And then at the same time, former Mayor Abe Beam.
He's alive?
Yeah.
I don't know that.
He was listed in satisfactory condition after being rushed to the hospital with chest pain. So he's still around. Of course, everybody was talking about Hillary and where she is and what she's doing. She's on a listening tour of New York.
Yeah, she's playing it smart. She's just listening to people.
She doesn't want to say anything. She's just listening.
Because every time you open up your mouth, people bust your balls. Like Giuliani said he was in, what was it, Monroe County? But it turned out he was in Monroe. Did you read about that?
Right.
And like people busting his balls like he doesn't know you in New York either. But,
any more than she does, right?
But at least he lives here.
She's just listening.
Right.
So she can't say anything wrong.
Right.
You know, when she did say something, she said she was always a Yankee fan. She got into trouble.
Yeah, because she's lying. She's not a Yankee fan. Someone said it's like the whole family just lies.
Well, that's what they say. It's like this is endemic in the Clinton household.
But
everybody lies. They
I know
can't
for
help
me,
themselves, even when they don't have to lie, they lie.
I lie all day too. So there are
But
times
everybody does.
Yeah, I lie all day. Sometimes I just lie because it's more interesting.
Yeah.
I don't want to seem so boring.
But that's what they say about the Clintons.
Yeah.
You know, she didn't have to say I've always been a Yankee fan, but they have to lie.
Well, she could just say, I'm a Yankee fan now. I'm running for Senate.
Be a Yankee fan.
Yeah. Why not?
So that's the rep on her. Did you see that there's talk about Donald Trump running for president as a third-party candidate?
Yes.
The Ross Perot party?
I'm behind that. I think, you imagine the hot chicks?
Yeah, in the White House.
She's the hottest chicks. A friend of mine saw him over the weekend in Atlantic City. He said he was with some chick. She was like towering.
Oh, yeah, these statuesque models who are like 20 years old.
It's great.
And as you said, Jesse Ventura is returning to the wrestling ring. He's being cagey about exactly what he'll be doing for the World Wrestling Federation SummerSlam on August 22nd at the Target Center in Minneapolis. He says you'll just have to wait. But there you go. He's going back to wrestling.
Did you read that Governor Whitman of New Jersey is going to catch a bullet in her teeth?
See, all the governors now have to get into the act.
Yeah.
There was an article in the paper that said Robin Hood may have been gay.
Oh, I believe that. I've said that on the air.
Man, what's right?
Yeah. So, well, what kind of man gives to the poor from the rich?
Very. This professor, Stephen Knight, who teaches English literature at Cardiff University, decided that Robin Hood might have been gay after studying 14th century ballads that were the earliest known accounts of his deeds.
Oh, look at his life. He lived in the woods with a bunch of guys.
Yeah. The ballads could not say outright that he was gay because of the prevailing moral climate, but they do contain a great deal of erotic imagery. He also adds that Maid Marian, who was supposed to be Robin's true love, may never even have existed. Of course, the Robin Hood Society is outraged.
Little John was huge in the pants. Well, I've always suspected.
Robin remains a highly regarded figure the world over, and children like to play at being Robin Hood.
First of all, two things surprise me. Two things surprise me about this. First of all, who would ever think to be a Robin Hood society? And what kind of loser joins that?
How could you be outraged?
And number two, I didn't even know Robin Hood was a real guy. Wasn't that some made-up character?
Apparently, he could be myth, he could have been real. There's songs and stories that just sort of came up about the guy, so nobody knows for sure.
Rip Van Winkle was a lesbian.
Johnny Depp, who is a great Hollywood actor, may be thinking of taking on the portrayal of Liberace.
In a movie?
Yes.
Oh.
He's considering a big screen bio of the glitzy piano man.
You know what's weird? First of all, I believe...
his homosexuality.
Johnny hid it.
To who?
Yeah. To Mike Douglas. Tell me, Lee, are you gay? No. Listen. First of all, the best TV movie was that Liberace movie with that guy who played Liberace and Boober.
Yeah.
How could you outdo that? Why would they make a movie about Liberace?
This one is being penned by the same guy who wrote Ed Wood.
Oh, this will be great.
So, there you go.
I hope they stick Frankenstein in there.
Perfect.
So, that might be great to see Johnny Depp as
Boober. You come here. I want to offer you something to be my personal assistant. Yes, Lee. Oh, that'll be great. I wish I could be in it.
Absolutely.
I need you to wipe my spangles. Yes, Lee. They say what, Robin?
They say the Beatles are going to reunite next month.
Right.
The few that are left,
Right.
three.
Oh, that'd be great.
They're going to get together and be on a yellow submarine to sing Yellow Submarine.
Why is it always they take the worst Beatles song and get together and do that? No one wants to see anybody do Yellow
It's
Submarine.
going to be live on TV next month.
Why don't they just get together and do a concert?
I've
They
seen enough
can't
of
do
that.
That could cost way too much money. But for some reason, they want to do this.
Well, I don't even know if I'd go to a Beatles concert. You know, like I was reading Bruce Springsteen's having 16 concerts in a row.
And so a lot of people are going, right?
And they're all sold out. And I went, to who? I could care less.
I don't know. People have this nostalgia thing.
I wasn't nostalgic when he was popular.
You've never been to a Bruce Springsteen concert?
I think I was at a Bob Seger concert and Bruce Springsteen showed up. And he did a couple of songs with him.
Oh, I see.
Or maybe it was Bruce Springsteen and Bob Seger show. I don't remember. It was in Detroit 100 years ago.
Somehow or other you saw him.
Yeah. It made me go.
All right. Mario Puzo, the author of The Godfather.
Dead.
And The Last Don is dead.
Any suspects?
There'll be no... No, he died of, he's an old guy.
Where was O.J.? Where was Jimmy Kahn?
I don't think they're suspicious of anything. And then there was a story, I don't have this with me, but there was a story about a guy who was out drinking, and when he woke up, he didn't have a thumb, or one of his fingers was, I think it was a baby finger, I think.
Cold gold.
Was missing. And he didn't know how it had happened.
Wow.
And he went to the hospital, of course, and, they were fixing up. Nobody knows where the finger is.
Oh, my God.
But he says, I don't think there was a crime. I just lost my finger.
You're so anesthetized that someone could come along and cut a finger off. You wouldn't know it.
Yeah. But who would cut your finger off?
Well, there's a phone call on line 9. Yes, Bob?
Yeah, hi.
What's up?
Not so much. I was out in East Hampton on Sunday, and Fred pulled up in his car outside my laundromat.
Yes.
And when I approached him, I said, "Hey, Fred, are you from the Howard Stern show? Are you the Fred from the Howard Stern show?" And he said, "No." I said, "Okay, you look just like him." He goes, "Yeah, a lot of people say that." Then he drove away. Then I went home in the dunes, and I'm standing out my driveway, and I see him drive by. So I waved, and he really didn't drive by, didn't really wave. So I said, "Okay, I guess it wasn't him." So I happened to come back out from the island, back to the laundromat. I asked him to check the receipt to see if they did drop off, and sure enough, they did drop off. And it was him. So I was just curious. I was like, I wonder why you just didn't say it was him.
Fred, are you swamped with fans? Is that the problem?
I guess that's what it is. I mean,
Fred is trying to lead a private life as well as his very public life.
I did the same thing Robin did, because he came up and he says, if he had said, "Are you Fred Norris?" I would have said yes.
Right.
But what he said is, you look like that guy from the Howard Stern show. I says, yeah, a lot of
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say it. No way.
Moments like this.
No way.
In Fred's defense, if I was Fred, I wouldn't admit it.
No, but I tell you, it doesn't look like him because it looks like he gained some pounds. Did he gain like 10, 15 pounds lately?
Exactly, sir.
Right.
He did. So
you're very svelte yourself, so.
Well, thank you. All right, there it is, another sighting of Fred.
Oh, dear.
A very rare.
He's everywhere.
I'm glad I took my laundry there.
I bet you won't go there again.
I don't think so.
Right.
You'll be washing it with a rock.
For price.
They might ask you if you're you. What else is in the news?
I didn't realize
Are the Jets training or something? Is that why
Yes.
they're in town?
Yes.
Causing all kinds of trouble?
What happens now, they have to do preseason training.
I see. So they were a bunch of players, a couple of players were out at a bar or something on Long Island and got a little rowdy. And I guess it got arrested and
so what?
resisting arrest. And now they're in the newspaper every day. And now a woman
Did any of them lose a finger?
at the Long Beach, Long Island bar, favored by the Jets players, says that the giant tackle, Jumbo Elliott, punched her in the chest and tossed her aside.
I don't think she'd be alive if she got punched in the chest by him.
Tossed the other patrons aside like they were toys during their wild weekend bar brawl. She says Elliott was totally out of control. He and two other players were going around the bar punching each other and anyone in their way. So there you have it. More stories coming out about the Jets and how they act at the bar.
Robin, we have to take a break. We'll do the rest of the news when we get back.
Hi, this is George Clooney, and if you listen to the Howard Stern Show, you'll get a free car.
It's the Howard Stern Show. Rock Radio. K-Rock.
Hey, this is Stuttering Joe.
Rock Radio. K-Rock. You're listening to a man who is able to take a joke as long as it's not about him. From Harlem to Hong Kong and across the China Sea, they fear the name, the fame, and the fury of Howard Stern.
This is the Howard Stern Show.
Yeah, baby. Hey, remember that dude that jumped off the World Trade Center?
Yeah.
He died jumping off a mountain in Europe. You know that?
No.
Did you read about that?
No.
It was a couple of days ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Remember, he would jump off a building?
Right, and he was traveling all around the world. He wanted to jump off every tall building there was.
I'll bring in the article. I saved it.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
It's kind of wacky. Like he was into jumping off stuff.
He was supposed to be an expert at it.
Yeah, well.
Well, that's why the authorities don't want him doing it. They don't want him dying on their building.
Yeah, you know what? You don't want him landing on you. I never liked that guy.
Oh, dear.
I agreed when they used to arrest him. I'd say, well, who wants him jumping on me for his...
It never stopped him.
No, it never did. I never was able to get through to him. Well, now he fixed himself up good. Oh, look at this astronaut. The third guy to walk on the moon, 60-something years old, running around with motorcycles. What is he, Evel Knievel?
I guess he was a daredevil.
People are nuts.
People love the thrill of risking death.
You got to be crazy to go up in space anyway, so I guess...
Even people who bungee jump, what is that all about?
I'll never forget that teacher. Oh, that's crazy. I'll never forget that teacher. I mean, the one who's a mother. She had to go up in space, and the spaceship blew up, and now her kids don't have a mother. I was screaming about, so what are you doing in space? Sit home.
Well, you have to realize, I said, we take it for granted now because they're sending that shuttle up all the time, but they're still experiments. They don't know if they can get it back.
It's crazy. It's just crazy, jumping off the World Trade Center. Big deal. You got to be nuts. And now
the stupidest is when you don't even have to do it, like this guy jumping off a building.
Or bungee jumping. Or surfing. Imagine that, trying to stand on top of the water. I can't believe people's audacity that they think they're greater than water.
Police.
I mean, really. Believe me, I'm against leaving the house. I sit home. And it's like...
But the worst is when you go to an amusement park and you die. You were going there just to have fun.
Yeah, oh, that's awful.
Ride break.
What a waste of life. Oof. I never go on those rides. I'm talking like Ronnie the limo driver. He don't sit home. He went to Hawaii over vacation with his wife. So what do you do in Hawaii? Oh, I went fishing one day. Fishing? I said, you can do that right here. Yeah, you went fishing.
What are you going to Hawaii to fish for?
What happens when white trash goes to Hawaii? Boom,
Did
fishing.
you bring back any of those shirts?
No, I'm sure he did. I want to see the
You know what's funny?
I want to see the tchotchkes he brought back from Hawaii.
Because you buy that stuff over there, and then you get back here and you realize you must have been out of your mind.
Right.
You're never going to wear this.
No. It's like you go to Jackie's when a show, and you go to Jackie's shows and you buy that junk that he sells, and you wake up the next morning like a drunk and you go,
right.
What, I just spent like $50
What overtook me?
On a Jackie coffee mug. What overtook me?
Use your finger.
Yeah. Hey, come on, this is how I make a living. Don't make fun of me.
My livelihood. Thank goodness people still go into that coma.
Thank God for comas. Thank God for stupid people. Thank God for boomers. All right, Robin, you obviously have a few more stories.
Yes. Would you take a birth control pill?
Yes. No, I would not. No.
Well, why are they working on this then? A new birth control pill for men has been patented in the U.S. and could tap into the lucrative worldwide market in 5 to 7 years.
First of all, I'm not worried about getting pregnant.
See? That's talking about the guys who are not going to take
I'm not going to have old baby.
What happens if you don't?
Right. Nothing. I'm not the one having the baby.
Oh, my goodness.
Why would I take that?
What a waste of time, right?
Of course. The guy's going to take that and risk his health.
They're going to sell that, too. They say it's 100% effective.
Yeah, you'll never get pregnant. Works every time.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Marilyn Manson's violent gothic rock music helped drive a Queens man to fatally slash and stab an elderly ex-neighbor, according to police.
Yeah, it was the music. Nothing to do with how he was raised.
Man's crazy.
Right.
He's warped. He's been listening to too much of that music. Oh, so the music drove him crazy.
Well, what's he doing listening to all of it?
So the guy was this 24-year-old College Point man.
Right.
He talks about opening the gates of hell, they say, about, I guess, Marilyn Manson. The guy's name was Christopher Rodriguez. He was arrested yesterday in the June 29th slaying of Winifred Anna Rodriguez, an 84-year-old woman to whom he is not related. Police say he somehow blamed her for getting him and his parents evicted from their 115th Street apartment in College Point 2 years ago. So what does Marilyn Manson have to do with all of that?
It's so silly. And, you know, I love when there's always a lawsuit.
That was on his turntable.
Remember they tried to sue Ozzy for his kid committing suicide?
Yeah.
I blame the judges for allowing these cases. It's laughable. They love to get celebrities. It's
whatever you're listening to at the time.
Yeah, that's great. Well, go prove that made him do it.
A Long Island man is trying to sue the Long Island Railroad.
Right.
Why? Because they left him on the train.
You're not allowed to do that?
He fell asleep. Nobody saw him. And so he woke up after the train had been tucked away in the Ronkonkoma line yard, the rail yard. So he thought the conductor had, the responsibility of waking him up.
Oh.
At the last stop.
How much does he think he deserves for that?
A spokesman for the railroad is investigating the story. They say train crews are supposed to walk through the train and wake sleeping passengers.
If I was his lawyer, I'd go for $100 million. Oh, sure. Sleeping on the train.
McLean says when he awoke from his trip on the 4th of July, the train was empty and locked, and he was only able to climb out through a window in the conductor's booth. However, train workers stopped him before he was able to step on the electrified third rail. Oh! So they did help him.
Yeah.
He contacted an attorney and is considering a $1 million lawsuit.
Wow.
He's considering it. Aren't we lucky? And there's that run of the bulls in Pamplona every year, Pamplona, Spain. Well, somehow things happen. 2 bulls got separated from the herd during the run, and they ended up charging and tossing several runners. At least one person was gored, and several runners were treated for injuries suffered in falls and tramplings. The run was 8 minutes long, twice as long as the normal duration. Hundreds of people attempt to display their bravery and skill during the famed run every year. They run with a pack of fighting bulls and steers as they are herded from a corral to the city's bull ring.
I think that's great.
Runners have been killed and more than 200 injured by the bulls in the last 75 years.
I love when these bulls get the revenge, because it's got to be a brutal death,
Oh, yeah.
And they get this revenge by every once in a while getting loose and goring somebody. I remember one story, I don't know how many years ago it was. There was a woman who was an animal rights activist, and she was against bullfighting.
Uh-huh.
So she flew over to Spain or some country.
It was this country, Pamplona, Spain.
Yeah, and she was protesting, and a bull got loose and gored her to death.
Not death.
I
Really?
think so.
Oh,
I mean, not that it's funny that she died, but I mean,
dear.
the damn bull got the one person on his team.
On his side.
One person kid.
Yeah, what a loser.
Who doesn't know?
I mean, the bull's a loser.
Did you hear about them having to airlift medical supplies to the South Pole?
Yeah.
Because somebody got a breast lump up there?
Yeah, and I guess they have no...
There's no way to land. It is so cold and so dark.
Really? What is that person?
They can't even land a plane there to take the person out.
Wow.
But the person discovered a breast lump while there, and so now they need treatment, and they decided rather than trying to evacuate her, they would just send the medicine there, and she would be treated by the doctor there. Well, now they're saying it's the doctor who has the breast lump.
Oh.
Yeah, so the doctor has to treat herself.
Let me ask you something. Who would live there?
No.
And also...
It's some research.
We can go to the moon. You know we can't land a plane at the South Pole?
What they measure? They're there to measure the ozone.
And she got cancer.
Yeah, well, they don't know whether it's cancer. She's got a lump.
Wow.
Wow. I don't know.
It's the doctor, of all people, who got the lump.
Who would live there? Why would you put yourself there? Ugh. It's
like 40-some people, and they haven't seen another person in who knows how long. It's ridiculous.
Oh, it's like my house.
Just trying to catch up on some of the wacky things that are going on. Did you hear about the little Honduran boy who claimed he hitchhiked his way all the way to New York because he was going to meet up with his father? Well, it turns out there's a lot of holes in his story. They don't know how much of it is true and how much of it isn't. But he has no place to go back to. His mother doesn't even want him.
Well, it turns out the father isn't even alive. He died of AIDS.
Yeah.
And the mother doesn't want him back in her country.
She's hoping he'll get adopted.
Yeah. You know, they ought to put that kid in jail right now, because there's no way he can grow up normal.
How's this going to help him?
I wish him luck. I hope he does. But you got it. I got angry because my mother, used to wash my underpants in a sink, when they got fouled.
Just imagine your mother says, well, I hope you get adopted.
My mother's queen of the day compared to that.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Get that right, Mom.
I don't know. I mean, he's already making up stories. What more do you want?
Yeah.
A man used a cigarette lighter to peer inside a gasoline can, setting off a fire that destroyed a mobile home and critically burned a friend.
Let's see if there's any more gas. I'll light a match.
Let me look in here.
Wow.
Joseph Marvin Tompkins, 30, was trying to determine whether there was water in the gasoline can. He ignited the fumes that were escaping the gas can. Once he ignited the fumes, he dropped the gas can. He slung it, really, and threw gas on the floor. And the gas ignited.
Wow.
He suffered minor burns on his hand. The homeowner and her son escaped the blaze, thank goodness. But some other guy was severely burned, or a woman, when she went back inside to rescue the dog. The dog died. And in Dhaka, Bangladesh, police have arrested 2 monkeys because they were delivering drugs to addicts in the Bangladeshi capital. The monkeys, Mooney and Hamid, were captured on Sunday and confined to the zoo after an anonymous caller told cops the drug dealers had been using the monkeys to ferry drugs to buyers and collect the payments.
Excuse me one second. John, why don't you ask line 1 to call in tomorrow during the program, and we'll get to her right away at 6 o'clock. Sorry, Robin. Go ahead.
That's okay.
Yes.
And finally this morning, an 11-year-old Atlanta boy is hospitalized in stable condition this morning following a shooting that left 7 people dead. A neighbor said the injured child made it to her home yesterday saying his stepfather had shot everyone in the house. That's not funny, Jackie. The dead included 4 children.
Wow, that's a real downer.
So that's what's going on today.
Thank you, Robin. We do the Jackie plug. Are we done with the news?
Yeah, might as well.
Jackie Penthouse Joke Page Martling, your boyfriend.
Who? Who are you talking to?
Jackie Marling. His 3 dirty joke CDs are only $12 plus $4 U.S. shipping. It's funny, you and him. Sometimes you're maternal and sometimes you're...
flirtatious.
Flirtatious.
Never flirtatious.
All right. His 3 dirty joke CDs are only $12 plus $4 U.S. shipping. Also on cassette, buy 2, get 1 free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Friday and Saturday, Jackie, July 16th through the 17th at the Comedy Connection in Faneuil Hall in Boston. For information.
He's traveling this summer.
I'm surprised people in Boston even want to see him.
Almost sold out, thank you.
For filthy information and 3D Joke Man, visit jokeland.com.
Welcome back.
And...
Is that filthy information you can get at that number?
Yeah. Tomorrow, Midget will be here to shave his girlfriend's head. Chris Rock will be stopping by later this week. Also, John Wayne Bobbitt will play the Gossip Game. We have a Playboy Playmate, Victoria Silvstedt.
I thought we had celebrities playing the Gossip Game.
Yeah. Well, John Wayne is.
Oh, please.
Isn't that John Wayne Bobbitt? We're going to check in and see what he's been up to. Dial a date with Playboy Centerfold triplets coming soon, and Tori Spelling. And lots of other surprises. Who needs love in the wrong place. And we'll see you tomorrow. We're back live to spread the word. A lot of people thought we left the radio business, but we're back.